A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Listen to the wave. Listen to the bell. Listen to the weird circle. The weird circle. In this cave by the restless sea, we are met to call from out the past stories strange and weird. Bellkeeper, toll the bell, so all may know we are gathered again in the weird circle.
The Trial for Murder. That's the title of tonight's Weird Circle story, brought to you by Ogden's. From the pen of the noted author, Charles Dickens, The Trial for Murder provides excellent story material for a smooth radio adaptation. Speaking of smoothness and adaptability, you'll find Ogden's Fine Cut a smooth echo. And if you look for a product that's completely adaptable to the smoker's taste, well, it's simple to make smoking satisfaction come true with Ogden's. Yes, on all counts, Ogden's provides genuine smoking enjoyment. You'll find Ogden's easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke. And now the Ogden's Playhouse presents The Trial for Murder by Charles Dickens.
Out of the past, phantoms of a world gone by, speak again the immortal tale, The Trial for Murder.
Here we are, Mr. Trelawney. Newtown Jail. Gloomy old place it is, sir. Watch your step getting out.
Thank you, Derek.
I can find you a place up at one of those garret windows if you like. Then you can see the hanging.
No, Derek. I didn't come down here to watch the hanging of Peter Cook.
Then, begging your pardon, sir, I don't understand.
It's hard to explain. It's as though some strange force has urged me to come here today. I've felt it ever since the trial ended.
Well, sir, I, for one, never did believe all that rubbish they were whispering about you during the trial. Supernatural powers, Mr. Trelawney can read the witnesses' minds. Why, there never was a more practical man than you, sir.
As foreman of the jury, I tried my best to be fair, Derek. But I can't think back on the trial without a shudder. It was a nightmare, an ugly dream.
Oh, look, sir.
Yeah?
The flag is up. Your Peter Cook is dead.
Yes. And suddenly a great weight seems lifted from my soul. Strange. Why, I feel happy for the first time since it all began.
Robert Blackwell has just come out to the prison gate, sir. I think he's coming over here. Even a great lawyer like Blackwell couldn't stop you from hanging Peter Cook.
Oh, this is a fortunate meeting. I've long wanted to talk to you. It's Mr. Trelawney, isn't it?
Yes, Mr. Blackwell, I'm at your service. Even though you'll never persuade me Peter Cook wasn't guilty of murder.
He was, sir. He was. Confessed at the last minute.
Oh.
I was completely taken in by a scoundrel. Disagreeable business, the whole thing. Well, would you care to join me for a stroll?
I'd be delighted, Mr. Blackwell. That will be all, Derek. I'll be home for dinner.
Yes, sir.
I suppose there are many questions in your mind.
Mr. Trelawney, from the moment you appeared in the jury box and my client leaped to his feet screaming that you must be challenged, I felt you were the key to the whole mysterious business.
I was, through no fault of my own. In a way, I was a puppet moved about by forces that can't be explained in any logical way. I've long wanted to tell the whole story.
Just what I was hoping for, my friend. I've long wanted to hear it.
Well, I warn you, Mr. Blackwell, you won't believe me. You'll laugh at me, call me crazy.
Not at all, Mr. Trelawney. Now, here's a quiet little park. Let's rest on this bench while we chat.
All right, sir.
As I was saying, Mr. Trelawney, I have every reason to believe you implicitly.
Well, then you have more faith in me than I had in myself. Do you know that after the trial, I went to a specialist? And it was with relief that I heard him say that I was sound in body and mind.
Excellent. And now a confession from the counsel for the defense. I had you checked on, sir, after several incidents that seemed unbelievable, you understand.
And you found...
That you are a well-known bank director, respected and admired. A man of character and integrity, not given to imagination and fancy.
Oh, I'm flattered. But was that sufficient proof?
Perhaps not. However, on 4 different occasions during the trial, I was startled by a sense of someone standing at my elbow. A weird sensation, a sort of a chilly presence that made the hair stiffen at the back of my neck. You may recall that during my summation, I lost my place and glanced quickly in back of me.
You certainly looked startled.
There was no one there, of course.
Ah, but there was. It was John Talbot.
John Talbot? The dead man?
The man murdered by Peter Cook. I saw him frequently during the trial.
But, my good man, such things don't happen.
I told you you'd call me crazy, but it was as much a fact as 2 and 2 make 4. And at least, Mr. Blackwell, you've given me a motive for telling my strange story. First, let me tell you that I don't follow crime stories in the daily papers. And it wasn't until much later that I discovered that this first incident took place before Peter Cook was even suspected or arrested. I was standing by the window in my apartment overlooking the park. Derek, my servant, was in the room at the time.
Shall I lay out your evening clothes, Mr. Trelawney?
If you will, Derek. But first, take a look out this window. Something strange going on.
What is it, sir?
Well, do you see that man approaching from Berkeley Street?
The one with his collar turned up? Yes, sir. He seems to be in a bit of a hurry.
Well, watch the way he keeps glancing in back of him. That man thinks he's being followed.
I'd say he acts a bit frightened, sir.
You're right, Derek. Oh, and now I see the reason. Good heavens. What a peculiar-looking chap following him. Huh. No wonder he wants to get away from him.
Where, sir?
Stand over here. You can see him now, Derek. No hat, his hair blowing in the wind. He has the whitest, most unhealthy-looking face I think I ever saw.
I don't see him, sir.
Well, you must be blind, Derek. He's practically in front of the window now. Look. Oh, he sees us. And he's pointing at the chap with his collar turned up. I don't like the look in his eyes, Derek. He must be a madman. Doesn't he look mad to you?
I'm sorry, sir, but I don't see a soul.
What's that?
I don't see anyone there, sir.
Well, you must be crazy, Derek. Oh, he's moving away now, but looking back over his shoulder and still pointing.
Are you quite sure you're feeling well, Mr. Trelawney?
If you're trying to be annoying, Derek, you're succeeding admirably. Is this your idea of a joke?
No, sir. I'm very sorry, sir. May I draw the blinds?
Please do. Let's have no more of this nonsense. Serves me right for not minding my own business.
Yes, sir.
What's that?
I mean, no, sir. That is, shall I lay out your evening clothes?
Yes, I'll change in the dressing room. It's warm there. Derek, did you leave the dressing room door ajar?
No, sir. I closed it tight to keep the heat in.
Well, it's ajar now. Wait a minute. I have a feeling there's someone in there.
That's impossible, sir. We'd have to go through this room to get there, and we'd have seen anybody who did so.
Yes, you're right, of course.
Look, and remember.
Derek, did you hear something?
No, sir. What is it?
There's someone in that room. Open the door wide.
Yes, sir. There. You see, Mr. Trelawney, there's nobody there. If I may say so, sir, your
What's the matter, Derek?
I don't know, sir. All of a sudden, I felt cold. Sort of a chill came over me. You didn't see anyone in there when I opened the door, did you, sir?
I thought I did. Just for a flash. It was the white-faced man I saw on the street a moment ago.
And that's the truth, as you recall it, looking back?
I'm certain of it. Moreover, Derek came to believe me. That chill of death that he felt convinced him. It's odd that neither one of us connected the incident in any way with the summons for jury duty that he brought to me at breakfast the next morning. As a busy man, I was merely annoyed with what I thought would be some dull civil case. But several days later, I arrived at the courthouse. I remembered so clearly the dim, gaslit passageways to the court. I remember that black, heavy fog hanging like murky curtains outside the great windows. I think I moved as one in a dream until you and the prosecutor started examining the jurors. As I stepped into the box, I remember your client, Peter Cook, leaping to his feet.
I demand that you challenge that man, Mr. Blackwood. He'll hang me, sure. I want a fair trial. I demand that you challenge him.
Please, Mr. Cook. Your Honor, I ask your forgiveness for this outburst. My client is unstrung. With your permission, however, I will examine the juror. Your name, sir?
Hugh Trelawney.
Do you know the defendant, Peter Cook?
No, sir.
Never saw him before?
I believe I saw him in front of my home several days ago. He was being followed at the time. At least he looks like the man I have in mind.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you that you're under oath, sir. Now, my client seems to believe that you are prejudiced against him in some way. Is that true?
I know absolutely nothing about him. So far as I know, I've never spoken to him or read anything about the case. I have no personal interest in the matter whatsoever.
Your Honor, my client, Peter Cook, seems to have been a bit hasty in his remarks. I feel he's made a mistake. I withdraw my challenge.
And this incident, which you'll recall, Mr. Blackwell, was the first inkling I had of any connection between the scene in front of my home and the trial. Naturally, at that point, I felt attention had been centered on me unfairly. It wasn't until the prosecution had started its case that I discovered the further link. The prosecutor was speaking at the time, I recall.
The state submits this locket as Exhibit A. I shall ask each juror to examine it carefully. There are several interesting points about it. First, it contains a picture of the deceased John Talbot, who the prosecution will seek to prove was foully murdered by the defendant, Peter Cook. Now, secondly, I'll ask you to notice that the case is bent, as though it was stepped on and crushed during a struggle. Now, later, we will bring witnesses to prove that this locket was found in the effects of Peter Cook, carefully hidden from the sight of man. Now, Mr. Foreman, will you take a moment to look at this locket and then pass it on to the next juror?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
The picture has been identified as that of John Talbot. Naturally, he was younger when the... I say, is there anything the matter, sir?
Why, this picture gave me quite a start. It looks very much like the man I saw following the defendant on the street in front of my house the other day.
May I request that the juror confine himself to the examination of the prosecution's evidence? His remarks are irrelevant. The more so since John Talbot died some 3 weeks ago.
I beg the court's pardon.
I was younger then, and my face was not then drained of blood.
But quick, a glass of water, someone. The foreman is fainted.
No. I'm all right now. It was just for a moment. Let me have the locket again.
Take the picture out. Remove my picture from the locket.
Just a moment, Mr. Foreman. What are you doing? Stop that at once. You're destroying the evidence.
I'm sorry, sir, but there's something on the back of this that I must see. There. Do you see what it is?
No, Mr. Foreman, I do not.
It's blood, sir. Dried human blood.
In Charles Dickens, we meet a writer of many facets and strange parallels. An author with the faculty of applying his genius to all fields of plot, from a tender, romantic turn to such a story as we hear tonight. The story of a juryman invested with incredible and supernatural powers of judgment. Friends, the judgment of the Canadian roll-your-own-smokers jury regarding the excellence of Ogden's fine-cut tobacco has been unanimous. Yes, ask the person who likes to roll his own cigarettes to name his choice of tobacco, and it's almost certain that his verdict will be Ogden's. You see, Ogden's has been pleasing the majority of roll-your-own smokers and making new friends right down through the years. Try Ogden's. Taste the rich, mellow goodness of tobaccos that are sun-ripened for absolute smoking satisfaction. You'll find Ogden's easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Back now to Hugh Trelawney and the trial for murder. Trelawney has found that of all those concerned in the trial, he alone can see and hear the ghost of the murdered man, John Talbot. As foreman of the jury, his questions have revealed important evidence against the defendant, Peter Cook. Right now, he He's explaining to the prosecutor how this mysterious voice guided the course of the trial.
And so you see, Mr. Blackwell, how the rumors of my so-called supernatural power started. How I was drawn into the horrible affair almost against my will. Even you looked startled when I pried out the picture of poor dead John Talbot.
Naturally, Mr. Trelawney, naturally. You seemed to do it without any apparent reason. Of course, the fact that the locket had been found among Peter Cook's things meant nothing. Everyone knew they had been friends. But finding dried blood on the back of the picture tied Peter Cook to the scene of the killing in the mind of all your fellow jurors.
Miss, I see that now. At the time, I was only doing what the voice told me to do.
Now, this voice. At any time during the trial, did any of your fellow jurors see or hear the murdered man?
There was no doubt that the murdered man, this ghost of mine, made his presence known to others than myself. Other jurors told me afterwards that they had awful dreams in which the figure appeared and told them that Peter Cook must die. It was this fact that kept me sane. As long as others felt some disturbance, I knew it was not my imagination leading me astray. For instance, nearly every night of the trial, I saw his ghastly figure at the tavern. But each night that I saw him, some juror would awake, screaming with fear, to tell of dreaming of John Talbot. But as long as I was the only one who actually saw or heard him, I could not risk my reputation by speaking up.
It must have been a horrible week, sir.
Then you do believe my story, Mr. Blackwell?
I do, sir. And I'll tell you why when you finish it.
Well, it was after you started the defense of Peter Cook that I began to hear the voice more frequently. You, of course, recall your star witness, the young woman who lived in the same building as Peter Cook and John Talbot?
Indeed, I do. Her name was Alice Hawkins. She started out as an excellent character witness for my client, but you soon put a stop to that.
I remember the afternoon when you first started questioning her. I heard the voice several times as the testimony went on. It seemed impossible that others could not hear it, too. But I know now that no one did. Since she was your witness, I recall you were using a gentle, friendly method of questioning.
Tell us again, my dear, how long you have known the defendant, Peter Cook.
Over 2 years, sir.
And you say that in all that time you never knew him to do an unkind act. Was he on good terms with that unfortunate man, John Talbot?
Well, they were very friendly, sir. Of course, they had little arguments, but it was all very friendly.
But you never saw an open act of hostility, is that correct?
He tried to kill me on Easter Sunday.
What was that? Did someone...
May I ask the jury to pay more strict attention, please?
It suddenly seems very cold in here, Your Honor.
Quiet, please. Now, in short, Miss Hawkins, you never saw signs of anything except friendship between the two men?
Mr. Cook is a good, fine man, sir.
She loves him. She would lie for him.
Your witness, Mr. Prosecutor.
May I ask another question, Your Honor?
I object, Your Honor. The foreman of the jury has constantly interrupted this.
Your question seems to have had an important bearing on this case so far, Mr. Trelawney. You may speak.
Just two things I'm impelled to ask. First, isn't this young lady in love with the defendant? And second, didn't the defendant make an attempt on the life of John Talbot on Easter Sunday last?
I object, Your Honor.
Miss Hawkins, Miss Hawkins, please answer these questions. And remember, you're under oath. Are you in love with Peter Cook?
Well, what if I am? Is there anything wrong with that?
Well, it makes you a rather doubtful character witness, I should say. And more important, what about this other attempt on John Talbot's life?
That's a lie.
What's a lie?
Nobody tried to kill him.
Well, what did happen then on Easter Sunday?
He almost met with a bad accident.
How did it happen?
All three of us had gone to church. Afterwards, we decided to climb the cathedral tower for the view. On the way down, John Talbot slipped and fell. If he hadn't caught hold of the railing almost immediately, he would have...
He would have plunged to his death. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. But it was only an accident. I'm sure it was.
And did the friendly relations you've mentioned continue after this accident?
Well, not exactly.
And why not? Tell us the reason.
No, I won't. I won't tell you anything
more.
more.
My dear girl, a man has died. Another man is on trial for his life. You must tell us everything you know, or you'll find yourself in a very unhappy position. Now, you've already hinted that friendly relations were strained between the two men after this time. Why?
He accused Peter Cook of pushing him down the stairs. But he didn't do it. I'm sure he didn't do it.
You, Trelawney, you have set them on the path of truth.
It was at this point, Mr. Trelawney, that I had my agents look into your background. Two simple questions from the foreman of the jury, and the prosecution starts to upset my whole defense. Naturally, I didn't suspect the murdered man was working at your elbow. Did he actually call you by name?
That was the first time, Mr. Blackwell. And though I was familiar with that ghostly voice by then, it gave me a start, I can tell you.
Nevertheless, I believe Peter Cook would be a free man today instead of dangling at the end of a rope in Newton jail if it hadn't been for the next day, Mr. Trelawney.
Yes, I'm inclined to agree, Mr. Blackwell. Your suicide theory was built up ingeniously with the doctor's testimony. I know you believed it to have been a fact at the time, because there was a ring of sincerity in your voice.
You will note, gentlemen of the jury, that everything Dr. Croydon has said points to suicide. John Talbot, the deceased, was an unhappy man. He had come mistakenly to believe that his friend, his best friend, had made an attempt on his life. He knew that he had lost the woman he loved to that friend. The good doctor has shown how the wound could have been self-inflicted by a man holding the razor in his left hand. We know John Talbot was left-handed, and in that case, it makes it possible that he did commit suicide.
Your Honor, I beg of you to let me speak.
Again? Your Honor, if the foreman of the jury has deeper knowledge of this case, I ask that he be
Mr.
made...
Blackwell, I have no knowledge of the case other than what I've heard here in this room. But I am impelled to ask that young woman, Alice Hawkins, that she be recalled and questioned further. She can tell us whether or not it would have been possible for John Talbot to meet his death by his own hand.
The clerk will recall the witness.
This is most irregular, Your Honor.
Well, Your Honor, if it will further justice, I'm sure my learned colleague, Mr. Blackwell, will have no objection. I'll cross-examine after you finish with your witness, Mr. Blackwell.
I have no questions, Mr. Prosecutor. I am confident she can throw no further light on the case.
Very well, Mr. Blackwell. Now, Miss Hawkins, is it true that the deceased was left-handed?
Yes, sir, he was.
He wrote letters and performed all the regular little routines of life with his left hand.
Yes, sir, he did.
Well, then I fail to see what the foreman of the jury... In other words, Miss Hawkins, he could have easily cut his own throat with his left hand, couldn't he? Well, speak up, my girl.
No, sir. It would have been impossible.
You have done well, Mr. Trelawney. You have done well.
You see, sir, it was this way. I don't think anyone knew about it but me. John Talbot was very sensitive about it. Although he was left-handed, there were many things he did only with his right hand. One day he told me. He had an accident while a boy, and though he could still write and use his left hand, he could never lift it above his shoulder.
And so, Mr. Blackwell, as you recall, the trial came to an end. The jury withdrew to the great room in the tavern to reach their verdict. I remember the strange feeling that came over me as the discussion went on, as though I was becoming less and less Hugh Trelawney, and more the voice of the murdered man. The little vestryman, Mr. Jones, was the only one who was still voting not guilty.
I agree, Mr. Trelawney. It couldn't have been suicide, but would Peter Cook have killed him just to keep him silent?
Peter Cook has been proven a man of violent hate.
Yes, I know all that. I know that he was about to marry Alice Hawkins and that he had another wife in existence. I know that the dead man had threatened to expose him, but is that enough?
Always keep in mind that John Talbot loved Alice Hawkins, too.
Hmm?
When he found out that Cook was leading her on, his reaction would have been violent. His threat to expose Peter Cook would have caused strong hate between them.
I still don't see the picture. Why, who blew out the candle? Light it quickly. Oh, I wish I were out of this business.
You, Trelawney, talk to this man.
There, that's better. Why couldn't they give us more than one candle? Why, it frightened you too, Mr. Trelawney. Why, you're white as a ghost.
Listen carefully, Mr. Jones. I'll try to set the picture for you.
Morning.
It might have been the morning of the murder.
Peter Cook came to my room.
Peter Cook comes to John Talbot's room.
He threatened me.
He threatens Talbot's life unless he changes his mind about exposing him to Alice Hawkins.
I loved her. Deeply.
He loves her deeply. To hear Peter Cook speak of her lightly infuriated him. He tells Peter Cook that he intends to reveal him
as he is, a man already married, who intends to wreck her life by this despicable trick. A man petty, mean, selfish, with murder in his heart. The room is tense with hate. The fury of frustration burns in the eyes of Peter Cook. He sees the razor near at hand. It takes but a moment. With the strength and quickness born of hate, he moves. The morning sun looks in. Looks in on the lifeless body of John Talbot.
Why, it's uncanny. You might have been there yourself. Why, your whole story, even your voice sounded different. Yes, I can see it now, so clearly that it frightens me. Look, I'm shivering. The very coldness of death is in the air. And let us give the verdict quickly. Peter Cook is guilty.
We filed back across the street into the old courthouse. Across the street in the rain, with a growl of thunder in our ears. The dim, gaslit courtroom was deserted except for the officials and the judge. I stood in the jury box, my heart pounding, my mind reeling.
Your verdict, gentlemen. Guilty, Your Honor.
Peter Cook will die. You are free, you Trelawney. You are free.
And my life has been perfectly natural and normal since I heard the words, "You are free, you Trelawney. You are free."
Strange. And although Peter Cook never saw or heard this presence, he knew he was doomed from the day you stepped into the jury box.
He knew he would be found guilty.
He did, Mr. Trelawney, he did. In the confusion that followed the verdict, the judge and I were the only ones to hear what he had to say when sentence was pronounced.
Did it have to do with my strange part in the trial?
It convinced me that a supernatural force had been at work since the beginning. When the death sentence was passed upon him, Peter Cook said to the judge, "Your Honor, I knew I was a doomed man when the foreman of my jury came into the box. I knew he would never let me off because, before I was arrested, he somehow got to my bedside in a dream one night, woke me, and put a rope around my neck."
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought you the story, The Trial for Murder. Bellkeeper, toll the bell.
As we come to the end of another Weird Circle story, brought to you by Ogden's, here's a reminder till we meet again at the Ogden's Playhouse 1 week hence. There's a full week ahead during which smoking enjoyment will make your working and leisure hours brighter. If you roll your own cigarettes, make sure of getting the most out of your smoking by turning to Ogden's. Yes, follow the rule of the smoker who knows a good thing. Make your choice Ogden's Fine Cut Tobacco. You'll find Ogden's easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Next week at this time, another Weird Circle story, The Werewolf by Frederick Marriott. Be sure to join us. If you smoke a pipe, why not try Ogden's Cut Plug? It's a delightful, smooth pipeful every time.
Can the dead return to life? Listen to the Weird Circle. The Weird Circle. In this cave by the restless sea, we are met to call from out the past stories strange and weird. Bellkeeper, toll the bell, so all may know we are gathered again in the Weird Circle.
This is Weird Circle time at the Ogden's Playhouse. Tonight we are to hear a radio adaptation of the Frederick Marriott story, The Werewolf. There's an eerie and unusual atmosphere to this story which makes it a good choice for this Weird Circle series.
It's a story that recommends itself for good listening. In its own field, Ogden's Fine Cut Tobacco is the recommended choice for good smoking when rolling your own cigarettes. There's no substitute for quality. That's why Ogden's wins consistent top preference. Ogden's is the choice of smokers who demand the best. Try a package. You'll find Ogden's easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke. And now our story, The Werewolf, by Frederick Marriott.
Out of the past, phantoms of a world gone by, speak again the immortal tale, The Werewolf.
Don't be frightened. It's only our neighbor's dog baying at the moon. Go to sleep. You are safe here with my husband and me.
Where are you, good wife?
Here. Shh. The boy is trying to sleep. What news of his father?
Peace to his soul. He was raving mad by the time I got him to the hospital. It was brain fever. How's the boy?
Poor little lad. He says they walked all the way from the Harz Mountains. And he's only 11. He was starved. Ate his supper as if he'd never seen food.
There's tragedy back of all this, good wife. When the boy stopped me on the road and asked for help, there was terror in his eyes.
The wolf! Help me! Oh, help me!
Oh, quiet, boy, quiet. Nothing to fear. You're safe here by the sea. There are no wolves here. Just lie quietly, boy. I want to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
By what name are you called?
Herman. Herman Kearns.
Well, Herman, I'm afraid I have sad news for you.
My father is dead?
Yes.
That is not sad news. I thank heaven.
What?
Why?
Because my father is free of the evil one and his curse. Now there's only me. But I must go. I must hurry. I must get far away from the forests and the mountains.
Oh, lie back, child. Wait a bit. There are no mountains or forests here. Only the calm sea.
What do you fear, Herman? Let me sit beside you. Don't be afraid.
You kissed me.
Is that so strange?
Well, it is very strange. You're kind and good, and yet you are a woman.
Poor motherless little one.
It might help you lose some of your fears, boy, if you told us something about yourself. You were born in the Harz Mountains?
No, mynheer. We lived in Hungary on the estate of a great noble. My father was steward.
And what about your mother?
She ran away from us when we were very small. My brother Caesar said it was because of her that my father killed his noble lord.
Oh, I see. Now go on with your tale.
Father took all the money we owned and put us in the sleigh. We drove fast and far until we were out of Hungary. Then he bought a cottage among the tall firs deep in the Harz Mountains. And there we grew up.
Your brother and you.
And our little sister, Marcella. We loved her very much.
Weren't you very lonely?
The winters were long and dark. Father went hunting every day, but shut us indoors for safety from the wolves. He also forbade us to light the fire, so we used to creep under heaps of bear skins to keep warm. We'd talk of that happy time when the snow would melt, the leaves burst out, the birds sing again, and we could go outdoors and play in our garden.
A sad life for children.
No, not sad. We were happy with each other, we three. Until...
Yes, Herman, until...
The howl of wolf. Father had come from his hunting and had kindled a fire. And we were sitting around it when suddenly a wolf howled close under the window. My father seized his gun, looked at the priming, and ran out, shutting the door behind him. We waited hours, and it was nearly midnight when my brother Caesar went to the door.
I've heard no report of a gun.
Father must have chased the wolf a long way.
Or else...
Oh, no. Father's all right, Marcella.
I will look out and see if he's coming.
Take care, Caesar. The wolves may be close and we cannot kill them.
I'll be careful. I see nothing but moonlight and snow.
Come in, Caesar. Father will come when he can.
I'm hungry.
We've had no supper, but we'll be punished if we do not wait.
Father will be glad to have food ready. Let's cook it for him and for ourselves.
Very well, I'll get down some venison. But Marcella, can you dress it?
Surely. Haven't I often helped Father? Get the iron pot, Herman.
There. I've cut off lots of slices. Now, put the fat in the pot.
Oh, be careful of the fire, little sister.
Look out the window, Herman. Someone's coming.
It's Father. And there's a man with him leading a horse.
Yes, and there's a lady in the saddle. See how the moon shines on her white face and that lovely flaxen hair.
I'm frightened.
Why, sister darling? She's beautiful.
Hola! Hola! Caesar, open the door. We have guests.
Enter, good sir. I have little to offer, but you and your daughter are welcome.
Friend Hunter, it was good fortune for us that you were out so late. We had ridden far in fear of our lives.
And we would have died of cold and hunger in those mountains had you not heard our horn and saved us.
Come, mistress. Seat yourself by the fire.
The warmth is pleasant.
And the smell of food is pleasanter still. You have young cooks here, Mynheer.
Yes, these are my children. Caesar, Herman, and Marcella.
Welcome, sir.
We have supper already, Father.
Before I eat, I must put up my horse.
Oh, I will take care of him.
Let me go with you.
You needn't trouble. But if you like, come along. I have a shed outside.
What fine boys you are. Come close to me. Good strong arm. Sturdy shoulder. Why do you tremble, lad?
You're so white and shiny.
There's no reason to fear me.
You're a stranger.
I'm not strange. We shall be friends, But where's the little girl?
She's afraid. I think she has hidden herself in bed.
Gone to bed without any supper? She must have been a bad little girl.
She's not bad, lady.
No, she's good.
You say you were lured away by a large white wolf which howled at this very window?
Yes, I saw it about 30 yards off. The animal retreated slowly, and I followed. I didn't like to fire until I was sure that my shot would take effect.
A white wolf? Of course you were anxious to shoot such a very rare animal.
The wolf would leave me far behind, then stop and snarl defiance at me, then start off at speed again as I neared it. It led me further and further up the mountain to an open space in the forest. And there it stopped and growled. I raised my gun to shoot when suddenly the wolf disappeared.
Disappeared? How strange.
I thought the moonlight on the snow was playing me some trick. But no, she was gone. That's when I heard your horn.
The creature passed us just as we came out of the woods into that glade.
I nearly shot it myself. But since she led you to our rescue, I'm glad I let the wolf escape.
Father, that open glade is the home of the evil ones.
Evil ones? What does the boy mean?
Oh, superstition has it that strange and wicked beings haunt these mountains.
Oh, I must hear more of these legends. Evil spirits interest me.
I confess I was glad to see that you were mortal.
Oh, yes. My daughter Christine and I are just creatures of flesh and blood.
Yes, I assure you, I'm only a woman with very human appetites. And right now, I have a great desire for sleep.
My father made room for all of us, and we crept into our beds. But we couldn't sleep. Father and the strange hunter sat up all night before the fire, drinking and talking. Our ears were ready to catch the slightest whisper.
You say you come from Hungary?
Even so, Mynheer. I served a noble house, but my master was cruel. It ended in my giving him a few inches of my hunting knife. So we fled for our lives.
Well, we are countrymen then, and brothers in misfortune. I, too, have fled for my life.
Your name, ma'am?
Krantz.
What? Krantz?
I have heard your story. I am your kinsman, Wilfred of Bonsdorf.
Well, a toast then to welcome you, cousin. You and your daughter must stay here as long as you choose.
So the huntsman and his daughter Christine stayed on in the cottage. The two men hunted each day, and Christine stayed with us and did the household duties. Father was becoming very attentive to Christine. They would often sit up at night talking in low tones before the fire. Then, several weeks later, we learned that Father had asked Christine in marriage.
You may take my child, Krantz, and my blessing with her.
I will duly value her. But there is no priest in this wild country.
Well, there must be some ceremony between you to satisfy your father. Will you both consent that I marry you after my own fashion?
I will.
I will.
Then take her by the hand and swear.
I swear.
By all the spirits of the Hartz Mountain.
Nay, why not by heaven?
Because it is not my humor. Surely you will not thwart me.
Yes, but why swear by that in which I do not believe?
Father, no, please don't marry her.
Be still, Marcella.
This is scarcely any affair of yours, child.
Well, will you be married, or shall I take my daughter away with me?
Proceed.
Here is the oath, writ out on this parchment. Read it. And swear.
By all the spirits of the Hartz Mountains, I take Christine for my wedded wife. I will ever cherish and love her. My hand shall never be raised to harm her. And if I fail in this my vow, may all the vengeance of the spirits fall upon me and upon my children. May they perish by the vulture or by the beasts of the forest. Why, this is horrible. I can't.
Swear.
All this I swear.
Father! Strange behavior from your children, my husband, on our wedding night.
Stop crying, Marcella. I'm sorry, Christine.
Never mind, my dear husband. I'm not angry. But from now on, the children are my concern. They shall obey me. And I shall love the little darlings.
Friends, the legend of the werewolf is one that has lived a long time in the pages of classical folklore. Many of you are familiar with the legend, and no doubt many of you have a preconceived idea of what comprises the climax to tonight's Weird Circle story. Roll-your-own cigarette smokers everywhere know that there isn't any legend to the story of smoking satisfaction when your choice of tobacco is Ogden's Fine Cut, and you know what to expect every time you light a cigarette rolled with Ogden's. You're certain there can be only one result: complete smoking enjoyment. There's a smooth goodness to Ogden's, a distinctive taste and uniform quality that makes Ogden's, OGDEN''S, Ogden's Fine Cut Tobacco, the leading choice of people everywhere, discerning roll-your-own cigarette smokers who insist on the very best. Try Ogden's and you're sure of top-flight smoking satisfaction. You'll agree that Ogden's is easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke. And now back to our story. Krantz, a fugitive from Hungarian cruelty, had fled with his small children, Caesar, Herman, and Marcella, to a rude hut deep in the Hartz Mountains. One winter night, while pursuing a white wolf, Krantz is hailed by a stranger and his beautiful daughter, Christine, who were lost in the mountains. He invites them to his humble home, and being glad for the good company he thinks they will be, he begs them to stay on as his guests for as long as they choose. In the days that follow, Krantz falls in love with the beautiful Christine, and though his little daughter cries out in fearful premonition of things to come, he marries her in a strange pagan ceremony.
The next morning, Wilfred the hunter mounted his horse and rode away. Things went on much as before the marriage, except that Christine showed us no kindness now. She often struck us and took special pleasure in ill-treating Marcella. One night, my little sister shook us as we slept. Wake up, brother. Wake up, Herman.
What's the matter, Marcella?
She's gone out.
Gone out?
Yes, in her night clothes. I saw her get out of bed. Then she looked at Father to make sure he still was asleep. Then she went out the door.
A wolf. She'll be torn to pieces.
Oh, no. Much as I hate her, that would be too horrible. What can have made her go out all undressed in the deep snow?
She's strange.
Dreadful. Her eyes flash fire when they look at me. Her teeth are like an animal's. She certainly eats queerly. Have you noticed she doesn't like to sit at the table? While getting supper, I've seen her tear at a piece of meat that wasn't even cooked. There she is in the firelight.
She's in her white nightdress.
Washing her face and hands in the water pail. Father hasn't even waked up. She's going back to bed.
We might as well go to sleep now, but we'll watch again tomorrow night.
The next night and every night, our stepmother rose from bed and left the cottage. And every night the wolf howled under our windows. And always on her return, Christine washed herself, then crept back to bed, and always my father slept soundly. Well, the time came when my brother could stand it no longer. Caesar, why have you come to bed all fully dressed?
I'm going to find out about these midnight walks.
You'll tell Father?
Not until I know where she goes and what she does.
Caesar, you don't mean that you...
Yes, tonight I'm going to follow her.
No, Caesar, please don't. Please don't. I'm afraid. I know you're brave, but I wish you wouldn't go, brother.
I'm going now. There's no use talking.
She's getting up now.
Quiet, you two. There she goes to the door.
Be careful, Caesar. Be careful. Took Father's gun. Oh, I'm so frightened. So am I. I'm shaking all over. I wonder how long we'll have to wait. A shot. Father will surely wake now and find out about her. No. He's still asleep. Someone's coming. Oh, I hope. It's not Caesar. It's Christine. Look at her. Marcella, her dress is all covered with blood. Now, what's she doing?
Huh? Who's there?
Lie still, dearest. It's only me.
Oh.
I'm just relighting the fire to warm some water.
Hurry back, Christine Ryan. You should be asleep at this time of night.
We watched our stepmother change her linen and burn the garments. Her leg was bleeding. She bandaged it and sat before the fire. But where was Caesar? And how did Christine get the wound and rest from his gun? Oh, trembling in our bed, we waited. Waited till dawn. Father awoke. Father?
What is it, Herman?
Father, where's my brother Caesar?
What do you mean, son?
Oh, he went out in the night. Marcella and I waited for him. He's not come back.
Merciful heaven. I was restless last night and thought I heard someone lift the latch. Dear me, husband, what has become of your gun?
My gun? But, great heaven, it's gone.
Caesar took it.
Herman, get me the broadaxe. I'm going to find Caesar.
Oh, why did Caesar go out? What has happened to her?
Be still. Your whimpering will not help. Here comes your father now.
Father. Oh, Father's carrying Caesar. Torn to pieces. Oh.
Clear the table. There. The body of my oldest son.
Quiet, children. Herman, close the door. Husband, your boy must have taken the gun to shoot a wolf. The animal must have been too powerful for him. Poor boy.
At that terrible moment, I wanted to tell Father all we knew. But Marcella held my arm and looked so imploringly at me that I kept silent. She and I were sure that Christine had some connection with our brother's death. Father dug a grave and piled stones on it. And for days he just sat and stared at the fire, mourning for Caesar. Our stepmother's wanderings continued. One day, Father again took down his gun to go hunting, but soon returned.
Would you believe it, Christine? The wolves, perdition to the whole breed, have dug up the body of my poor boy, and there's nothing left of him but bones.
Indeed. Then you must build a new grave.
Father, a wolf howls under our window every night.
Well, why didn't you tell me? Wake me the next time you hear it. I'll get that wolf.
Have you not yet learned that it is safest to leave wolves alone?
Why, Christine, your eyes are wild and you're almost snarling at me.
But I'm so afraid for you, dear husband.
We never heard the wolf howl under our window again. Oh, and when at last spring came, and I helped my father with our small farm, Marcella was always with us, for we couldn't bear to have her out of our sight. Our stepmother stopped going out on her nightly rambles. One day, she came out to us and said she was going to collect some herbs Father wanted, and that Marcella must go to the cottage to watch the dinner. Well, Marcella obeyed, and we saw my stepmother disappear into the forest in the opposite direction, so felt no danger from our little sister. But about an hour later...
Marcella!
She's by herself!
Run, Herman, run! Great heaven. Look, the white wolf.
Slinking out of our cottage. John, Father!
I have no gun. We're too late. It's gone. Oh, my little Marcella.
The wolf has hurt her terribly. She's bleeding, Father.
She's dying. Marcella, my darling. Speak to me.
The white wolf.
What's wrong? Oh, how horrible. Poor child. Oh, it must have been that great white wolf which passed me just now and frightened me so.
She's quite dead.
Oh, my poor husband. How horrible. How horrible.
We dug a grave for my darling little sister and did everything we could to protect it against wolves. Oh, I was alone now. So awfully alone. But no longer afraid of my stepmother. My heart was full of hate and revenge. That very night, I saw Christine get up and go out of the cottage. I dressed quickly and half opened the door. The moon was very bright, and I could see Marcella's grave. But I saw something else. Something so horrible that I turned cold in my heart and ran to wake my father. Father, get up and dress. Hurry.
What? The wolves again? I'll be right there. Get my gun.
I have it, Father. Come.
Herman, stop. Who is that crouching on Marcella's grave? But Christine.
Yes, in her white nightdress. She's digging with her hands.
She's throwing the stones behind her.
Her face is as cruel as a wild beast.
Oh, she's destroying Marcella's grave.
Your gun, Father, shoot.
Yes, my son, yes. Pray that my hand holds steady. Heaven forgive me. I have killed my beautiful Christine.
No, look, Father. The body on Marcella's grave. The body you've killed is not my stepmother. It's not Christine.
No, it's the white wolf. The white wolf which lured me into the forest. The white wolf that killed my children. Oh, I see it all now. My oath to the spirits of the Heart's Mountain.
Spirits of the Heart's Mountain, I take Christine for my wedded wife. I will ever cherish and love her. My hand shall never be raised to harm her. And if I fail in this my vow, may all the vengeance of the spirits fall upon me and upon my children. May they perish by the vulture, or by the beasts of the forest. Poor fool mortal who had a werewolf. Your beautiful Christine, a werewolf. A werewolf.
Stop, demon, stop! I shall go mad. Come, my son, my little Herman. You at least may escape this awful curse. We must flee for our lives, away from these evil forests, to the sea. There you'll be safe, my son. There you will be safe.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought you the werewolf. Bellkeeper, toll the bell.
There will be another Weird Circle presentation at the Ogden's Playhouse next week at this same time. This is your invitation to join our story circle for a half hour of unusual radio entertainment. Meanwhile, remember the name Ogden's when in need of a cigarette tobacco. It's a name you won't forget after trying a cigarette rolled with this choice tobacco. Men who know a quality smoke prefer Ogden's. You, too, will prefer Ogden's after tasting its unequaled goodness. You'll find Ogden's easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Next week at this time, another Weird Circle story, The Old Nurse's Tale, by Elizabeth Gaskell. Be sure to listen. If you smoke a pipe, try Ogden's Cut Plug. It's a rich, smooth pipe tobacco.
The Weird Circle. In this cave by the restless sea, we are met to call from out the past stories strange and weird. Bellkeeper, toll the bell, so all may know we are gathered again in the Weird Circle.
Welcome to the Ogden's Playhouse for another Weird Circle story. Tonight we are to hear a classic mystery tale from the pen of Elizabeth Gaskell. This is an unusual story in every sense of the word, just as Ogden's Fine Cut is an unusual tobacco on every count. Ask the smoker who rolls his own cigarettes with Ogden's. There's an unusually fine taste and aroma to Ogden's. Try Ogden's and sample its goodness for yourself. You'll find Ogden's easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke. And now tonight's Weird Circle story, The Old Nurse's Tale, by Elizabeth Gaskell.
Out of the past, phantoms of a world gone by, speak again the immortal tale, the old nurse's story.
Hear that? That tapping on the window pane? Yes, I know. Tonight it's the wind knocking the apple tree branches against the glass. But long ago, we in the big house heard that rapping, and it was not sound made by wind, nor by any mortal means. I, Hester, have been nursed for many years to this house of Fernvale. I spend my days remembering and reliving the past. I recall how Miss Maud and her sister, Miss Grace, were the prettiest young ladies in this countryside. Their father, Lord Fernvale, paid little attention to the motherless girls. So wrapped up was he in music, which was his hobby. And so, when he invited Tony Sorrento, a fine young musician, into the house as his guest, Lord Fernvale was blind to the court Mr. Tony paid to both the sisters. I remember like it was yesterday, for I was only in the next room sewing. I remember when Miss Maud turned on Miss Grace.
Look here, Grace. Somebody's got to wake you up. You're acting awfully silly with Tony. You're positively moon-eyed.
Oh, am I? Anyway, I don't giggle at the least thing Tony says the way you do.
Grace.
Oh, Maud, let's not quarrel. I've wanted to tell you something for a long time, but I've been afraid you'd laugh. Promise me you won't laugh.
I couldn't laugh looking at your serious face. What is it, little sister?
I'm just terribly in love, Maudie. And Father's going to have a fit, but I can't help it. I'm just awfully in love with Tony.
Oh, Grace, this will never do. Tony's no good.
Don't say that. Don't say it. And if there's anything you know, don't tell me because it's too late.
Grace!
Oh, Father.
Where are you?
Please don't tell him anything, Mark, please.
Girls, where are you?
Here, Father, in the library.
I wonder you wouldn't answer before I yell my lungs out. Maybe you two are ashamed to face me. Oh, I know what's been going on around here.
Nothing. Nothing's been going on, Father.
We don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't you? Well, the whole town knows. Neither of you seem to care if our name is subject for the back fence gossips.
Get to the point, Father. What have you heard?
It's public knowledge that my guest, Tony Sorrento, has been courting both my girls, setting two sisters against each other. And you silly, stupid girls without pride or dignity, permit this trifling nobody, this musical dandy, to make sport of you.
Don't talk that way about Tony. He hasn't been courting both of us.
I suppose, Grace, you think you're his heart's desire.
Father, don't be cruel. But Grace, Father's right. Tony has been making love to both of us.
Don't tell me. I won't listen. I don't believe it.
You've got to believe it, you little fool. Anyway, I have sent Tony packing, bag and baggage. You'll never see him again.
You what? Where is he? Where did he go? You've got to tell me. I've got to go to him.
Grace, use your head.
Oh, listen to me, both of you. Tony and I were married yesterday.
Married? That cheap fortune hunter married to my daughter? I'll not have him joined to our family.
But, Father, I'm his wife and your daughter. And he is your son in spite of you.
Oh, in spite of me, indeed. Not if I renounce you as my daughter. Get out. Get out. Get out of my house. And don't ever come back.
If death had taken Miss Grace away, we in the house couldn't have mourned her more sincerely. Soon Miss Maud married, and we believed it was to get away from the gloomy place and from her father, rather than for love. Lord Fernvale's temper turned more hard and bitter after that, lashing out at nothing at all. And then, one winter evening, after Miss Grace had been gone about 6 years, I was at the big house visiting in the kitchen when my husband rushed in, telling us Miss Grace had come back, and was at that moment standing at the front door. With her was a pretty little girl. We tiptoed, for we were only human, you understand. We tiptoed to the hall door to listen. But Lord Fernvale's voice would have reached us anywhere. We heard Miss Grace say,
Father, I've come back. Let's both of us forget our grievances.
You must be mistaken, young lady. I am not your father. I have one daughter living. Her name is Maud. Another daughter, Grace, died 6 years ago.
But I didn't die, Father. I am Grace. And this is Angelita, your granddaughter.
Mommy, I'm cold.
We'll be warmed up in a moment, dear.
I have no granddaughter, and only one daughter alive, who married suitably and well. You've come to the wrong house, young woman.
Oh, Father, you haven't changed at all.
Mommy.
But if you don't care about me, think about Angelita, your granddaughter.
Mommy.
Look at her, Father. She looks just like you.
I'm awful cold, Mommy.
I'm not interested in the child, nor in you. You must not persist in this madness that I'm your father. I tell you, my daughter Grace is dead.
All right, Father, if that's the way you want it. But don't forget, I'm your daughter. And And I, too, can be hard and revengeful and mean. And I swear to you I'll hurt you some way. Somehow. I won't rest until I make you suffer. I'll make you suffer.
You'd better hurry to the village. You may be in time to catch the late train. Good night.
We all stood like stones, so frozen we were by what we'd heard. It was a cruel night for a woman and a child to be walking to the village, for there was a bitter wind rising, and snow was beginning to fall. My husband wanted to sneak out the back way and find Miss Grace and the little one, and hide them in this cottage here. But the master must have guessed our intentions, for he called us in and gave us all tasks to do, just to keep us busy and thwart our plans. When we'd finished, we thought Miss Grace and her child had surely reached the train by that time. But in the morning, as I walked across the back hillside pasture where the sheep graze, Timothy, the shepherd, called.
Hester! Hester! Come here! Quick!
What in goodness name is it, Tim?
Here! Look behind the pine tree. Against the rocks.
Oh, merciful heaven. It's Miss Grace and the little one, frozen like statues.
I heard about them coming to the big house. They must have got off the road and got lost in the blinding snow last night.
Oh, Timothy, it's awful to see them sitting there. I can just imagine how Miss Grace and the little one groped their way up the hillside and thought they'd take shelter behind the pine tree against the rock. Oh, the poor lost things.
Mind you, Hester, how the big rock is just like a stone chair for her and the little one. Well, maybe their souls have peace and rest now.
I wonder after all that's happened and the way they died, I wonder if their souls will ever find rest. He never knew how the master felt about the tragedy, but it was plain to all he was a softer man after that. Though, whether it was the death of Grace and the child, or good news that came within the week, or both together that changed him, it's hard to say. For Maud gave the house of Fernvale an heir, the Master Robert. Lord Fernvale was fairly bursting with happiness and pride. He couldn't do enough for the boy. Lady Maud often brought Master Robert to visit at the house, and we all agreed he was an uncommonly fine, bright boy. We'd nearly forgotten the tragedies of the past, but we were soon to be reminded of them with awful clearness. When Master Robert was going on 6 years old, Lord Fernvale sent word to my cottage for me to come to the house and see him.
Esther, my daughter Maud and her son Robert are coming to stay several months this winter with me. Her husband has business in the Far East. I would like you to act as nurse to the boy.
Oh, sir, I'd be very pleased. Master Robert's such a sweet child.
Robert's the only heir to carry on our family name. I want you to take very good care of him.
Oh, indeed. I shall care for Master Robert like he was my own son.
Esther, I'm an old man. I want peace now. I want Maud to be happy here. She's never been told about the death of Grace and the child, Angelita. We Fernvales are not very forgiving. I can't say how Maud would react if she knew the circumstances under which her sister and niece died, but what's past is past, and I can't change it now, Esther. I want you to promise me you won't ever speak of Grace and of past events.
Please don't say another word, sir. You can be sure I won't speak of what's none of my business. How could I know that this would soon become very much my business, and that I would be tempted to break my solemn word to the master? Indeed, we were all so happy the first few days Lady Maud and young Robert were with us, that it hardly seemed possible our household had ever been anything but happy. And then one day, I was playing a game with Robert on the library floor, and his mother sat knitting and smiling at us, when we heard a light tapping on the window. I doubt Robert's mother or I would have noticed the sound, but Robert dropped his toy and looked toward the window.
Mommy, I'll bet that little girl comes to play again. So I can't see her very plain.
Little girl? I didn't know there were any children around here. Oh, there aren't any, ma'am. There's not even a house within 3 miles of us. Yes, that's true. What little girl would be walking 3 miles in the snow just to see you, Robert?
I don't know her name yet. but I see her most every day. She stands outside the window and knocks like that till I notice her. And then when I go out, I can't find her anywhere. There. You hear that? You just wait. In a minute you can see her. You'll see her playing.
But if she's knocking on the window, why can't we see her now?
I don't know. She comes and goes. Just like a shadow.
What does the little girl look like, Robert?
Oh, she's just a girl. She's awful cold, though. She just shivers and shivers. There she is. See her, Mommy? Hester, look. Look, there's a little girl right outside the window.
Well, friends, as Elizabeth Gaskell's absorbing story unfolds, we shall see that young Master Robert seems headed for an undeserved fate because of his grandfather's unreasoning cruelty. We shall see, too, that the appearance of the little girl at the window is only the beginning of a chain of events of startling nature. But now, let's talk of the chain of events that lead to complete smoking satisfaction if you roll your own cigarettes. The first step is a visit to your tobacconist and the purchase of the handy green package labeled Ogden's Fine Cut. From there, the process is a smooth series of adventures in smoking enjoyment for the roll-your-own cigarette smoker. Just try the rich goodness of Ogden's. It's roll-your-own smoking satisfaction at its best. See how uniformly Ogden's rolls into a cigarette of fine consistency, a superior smoke every time. The popularity of Ogden's has been attained with good reason, for Ogden's is your guarantee of consistent, high quality. Try Ogden's. You'll find Ogden's easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke. And now back to our story. Grace Fernvale enraged her father by an unsuitable marriage. When she returns with her 5-year-old daughter, Angelita, Lord Fernvale insists Grace is dead and refuses to let them enter. Grace screams that somehow she will make her father suffer. The following morning, the bodies of Grace and the child are found in the back pasture, frozen like statues. Lord Fernvale's other daughter, Maud, has married, and her small son, Robert, is loved by his grandfather. Robert tells of the shadowy figure of a little girl he sees outside the window, who beckons him to come to her. Maud, Robert, and his nurse hear the tapping on the window, but only Robert can see the little girl.
Anyone, Robert? Where do you see her, Robert? Where is she standing?
Right there. Right smack in front of the window. Oh, Mommy, I want to go out and bring her in so she can get warm by the fire.
All right, Robert. Bring the little girl in. Oh, ma'am, don't let him go out there, please. Can't you see? There's no little girl outside the window.
There is, too.
Hester, I'm going to prove to Robert that the little girl he thinks he sees is imaginary. Now, run along, Robert. Put on your coat and go bring in that cold, shivering little girl.
The little girl looks a little like you. Well, goodbye, Mommy. Goodbye, Hester. I'll get her.
Oh, saints preserve us, ma'am. Now I'm sure of what I'm sure of. What are you sure of, Hester? Oh, I can't tell you, ma'am. That's what I thought. Hester, the people around this countryside believe there's a ghost up every chimney. I was half frightened out of my life by the ghost stories I heard when I was a child. Now, I don't want Robert to believe those old superstitions. But how do you account for the knocking, those taps? I can't account for them right at this moment, but if I took the trouble to investigate, I'm sure I'd find some logical, reasonable explanation. Well, if you'll excuse me, ma'am, I want to run out and see that Robert's all right. Wait a minute, Hester. I'll go with you. We'll all three of us look for that little girl. Robert's mother and I got outside the house quickly, and we followed Robert's little footprints in the snow to outside the library window. His mother said, "Well, here are just Robert's footprints. There are no others anywhere around." That's how I thought it would be. Come now, Hester. Don't make a mystery out of nothing. You see, Robert's footprints lead around to the back of the house. He's probably gone to the kitchen to beg a sweet from the cook. Yes, ma'am, I see. But I think I'll follow on around if you don't mind. I think I do mind.
I don't like the fear and hysteria in your voice. Robert will sense it, and then he really will imagine he's seeing things. Go in the house, Hester. I'll get Robert. It seemed hours I waited in the house. I remember I went from room to room, pressing my face against each window, looking for Robert. I could hear his mother calling, first softly with confidence, then louder and louder. Finally, I knew she was frantic and afraid. I thought of Grace's last words to her father. I won't rest till I make you suffer. I'll make you suffer. Cold fear like pencils clutched my heart as I thought of little Robert, the only heir to the family of Fernvale, and how through him terrible vengeance could be wrought. Finally, I heard the front door slam and voices in the hall. Father?
What's wrong, Maud?
Father, I can't find Robert. I followed his footsteps to the back of the house, but then I lost them. So many people have been walking there.
Oh, now, calm yourself, Maud. The boy can't have gone far. But, where is Hester? Why wasn't she with him?
Oh, it was my fault. All my fault. I wouldn't let her look for him. But call everybody now. Everybody. Get everyone out to look for Robert. I got ready as fast as I could and joined in the search. And I started straight for a certain place I knew so well. For I had notions of my own about where Robert could be found. But I'd only gone a few steps when Lord Fernvale saw me and called.
Hester, where are you going?
To the back pasture, sir.
Wait a minute, I'll come along. Why would Robert wander over to this rocky, lonely place?
I don't think Robert wandered alone, sir.
What do you mean, Hester?
Don't ask me, sir. You think I'm crazy.
Wasn't it here somewhere that Timothy found Grace and her child, Angelita?
Yes, it was. We've only a few steps more to the pine tree and that rock that's shaped like a chair. Oh, come on, sir.
Hester, do you believe that curses and threats can be effective after death?
I don't know, sir. There's some who claim they've known of such things, but I'm sure I don't know. Around this way, sir. Around the tree.
Yes.
Oh, there he is. Oh, little Robert. Look at him. Sleeping on the very rock that's like a chair.
Great heavens, is he alive? Is he breathing?
Mommy.
Oh, he's alive. But so cold. So cold.
Here, wrap him in my coat.
I brought a blanket.
Esther! Father! Where are you?
Here we are, Maud. Come around the big pine tree. We found Robert.
Oh, thank heaven.
Oh, how did he get here of all places? And what's happened to him? Oh, he's unconscious.
Auntie Grace. Oh, Auntie Grace. Where's Angelita?
Aunt Grace. My sister. Why, Robert didn't even know he had an Aunt Grace. And who's Angelita? Pay no attention. He's a bit delirious. It's just a strange dream.
Yes, a very strange dream. Esther, run ahead and get the doctor.
For days and nights we fought for Robert's life. In his delirium, Robert kept up a running conversation with Aunt Grace and Cousin Angelita, first with one and then the other. And Lady Maud asked me so many questions which I dared not answer, for I'd promised the master. We took turns sitting by the bed, and as I sat alone one night with Robert, I thought what a terrible power hatred is. For I had no doubt but that Robert had been led to the stone chair where the bodies of Grace and Angelita had been found, and that he had been led there through the hatred and vengeance of Grace. And then I thought, doesn't love, too, have power? Indeed, aren't we taught that love is greater than hatred? In fact, greater than all else. And then I said aloud, Grace, don't hurt Robert. He's never harmed you. Let the child go. Let go of your hatred. What's done is done. Forgiving is a happier way than hating. Listen to me, Grace. Forgiving is a happier way than hating. And true as I'm sitting here, from that night on, Robert turned for the better. In a few weeks, he was up and about, his bright little self playing again. And I was not surprised when soon after Robert's recovery, his mother came here to the cottage to see me. Hester, I've heard rumors and whisperings at the house. And I've overheard things in the village. I know something about my sister Grace has been kept from me. I want you to tell me what it is.
I thought you'd ask me that before long. But I promised your father never to speak of it. What's past is past. Why not let it be?
Because I think I have a right to know. Strange things have happened, and I want to understand them. Now, why not ask my father to release you from the promise of keeping silent?
Will you give me your word to hold no grudges? No matter what you hear, will you promise to be forgiving?
Yes, Hester. I promise.
Then I'll go back to the big house with you and speak to your father. I'll get my coat.
Hester, do you notice there's a strange light in this room? A red glow.
Oh, ma'am. Look out the window. There's fire in the big house. It's the reflection we see. Robert's in the house.
Oh, come on, Hester, quickly.
We must save Robert. We must. We ran as fast as we could across the snow-covered lawns to the big house. But by the time we got there, it was a mass of shooting fire. It seemed to me that if anyone were inside, he could never get out alive. In front of the big house, men were trying to hold someone back. It was Lord Fernvale, struggling desperately.
Let me go, you fools! Let me go, I tell you! Hold on now, sir. It's hopeless, sir. There's Robert's inside. I've got to go. Let me go.
Robert, it's no use.
Nobody can stop me. Let go of me, you fools! Oh, heaven help us. There he goes.
That's the end of this house.
Yes, the house crumbled and fell, burning to the ground. And the head of the proud family of Fernvale died with it, for he had rushed in to save Robert and had perished there. We thought Robert had perished too, but as we stood there, fairly paralyzed with grief and shock, we heard Robert's voice. Mommy! Mommy! Robert! Oh, child! I can't believe my eyes. You're not real.
Sure I'm real. Only Angelita isn't real. She told me she isn't. She couldn't even light the fire.
What do you mean? What do you mean to light the fire?
Well, she came to the window again, and I asked her in to get warm. But the fire was out, so I tried to make a big light in the fireplace with papers and things.
Go on, child. Then what happened?
Well, Angelita said she wasn't real and she couldn't help me. So I did it all by myself. But, Mommy, somewhere your shawl that was on the chair by the fireplace got a burn on it, and then the shawl lit up the curtain, and just everything began to burn.
What did you do? How did you get out?
Oh, I wanted to stay and see it, but Angelita made me run. We got out through the French windows and ran up the hillside where Angelita's mommy lives in the snow. And Hester, Auntie Grace said I was to come back and tell you something.
Robert, your Aunt Grace doesn't live anywhere near here. Dear, you mustn't make up stories like that. Let him tell it, ma'am. Let him tell it.
Well, Auntie Grace said she's sorry for what happened, and she says she doesn't hate anybody any longer.
What is Robert talking about, Hester? We'll have a talk later, ma'am. I guess now this family can live in peace, without fear of vengeance and old hatred.
Oh, yes. Auntie said I must never forget some words. She said I must remember that forgiving is a happier way than hating.
Oh, Robert.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought to you the old nurse's story. Bellkeeper, toll the bell.
Life has many an unexpected surprise. The touching climax in tonight's presentation of the Ogden Playhouse is an excellent example. So, too, is the pleasant surprise awaiting smokers who roll their cigarettes with Ogden's fine-cut tobacco for the first time. It's a surprise that means smoking satisfaction. What's more, it's a happy surprise you can enjoy with every cigarette rolled with Ogden's fine-cut tobacco. Try a package. You'll find Ogden's easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Next week at this time, another Weird Circle mystery play, The Middle Toe of the Right Foot, by Ambrose Bierce. Join us, won't you? If you smoke a pipe, try Ogden's Cut Plug. It's a cool, fragrant smoke. It's a delight in a pipe.
Weird Circle. In this cave by the restless sea, we are met to call from out of the past stories, strange and weird. Bellkeeper, toll the bell, so that all may know we are gathered again in the Weird Circle.
In this cave by the restless sea, we are met to call from out the past stories strange and weird. Bellkeeper, toll the bell, so all may know we are gathered again in the Weird Circle.
Once again, it's Weird Circle time at the Ogden's Playhouse. Tonight, we're to hear an adaptation of the Ambrose Bierce story, Middle Toe of the Right Foot. To the mystery story fan, tonight's presentation promises keen listening pleasure. To the smoker who rolls his own cigarettes, Ogden's Fine Cut promises smooth smoking pleasure. It's a promise that comes true with every cigarette rolled with Ogden's. That's why we call attention to our standing invitation to try Ogden's when in need of a cigarette tobacco. You'll find Ogden's easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke. And now the Ambrose Bierce story, The Middle Toe of the Right Foot.
Out of the past, phantoms of a world gone by, speak again the immortal tale, The Middle Toe of the Right Foot.
Well, there it is.
So that's the old Manton place, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Certainly a run-down farm. Weeds growing rank all over and the house rotting away.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone will show up to claim it tomorrow?
Gertrude Manton's brother's been notified. That house has been empty now for 10 years.
Do you think Manton will show up?
I wish he would. Manton killed his wife and children there.
Well, what happened to this fellow Manton?
I don't know. Never found a trace of him yet.
And you a deputy sheriff? Better shine up your badge and get busy.
Well, I'll find the murderer someday.
somehow.
Well, no wonder the ghosts live there. It gives me the creeps. Now, look, even the trees are all leaning to windward, trying to get away. Come on, let's drive on.
All right. Come on. Yeah, Ross will be waiting at the hotel. We better get along.
Why don't you look where you're going?
Why, I'm sorry. I was only...
Get out of my way. Some people are the clumsiest. Clerk.
Good day, sir.
I want a room.
Yes, sir. Gladly. Will you sign the register? Front! You will have room 212, Mr. Grossmith.
Oh, Mr. Grossmith, I think we've met, sir.
What?
Bumping acquaintance in the screen door just now.
Well,
Allow me to introduce myself. Ross, sir, editor of the Marshall Advocate. Glad to welcome you to our city. Are you here on business?
If I am, it's my own business.
My mistake, stranger. What a horned toad.
Well, sir, here we are.
Hello, King. Oh, you must be Mr. Sanchez. Yes, sir. How do you do, sir? Welcome to Marshall. It's good of you to meet us here, Mr. Rosser. We county politicians, like the deputy here and myself, can't get along without you great men of the press. Oh, sure. Come on over here and sit down. That's right. Now, you want to talk about the Manton House first or the coroner?
Oh, wait a minute. First, let's order something long and cold, huh? The Manton place will take care of itself.
It's a good idea. That was a hot drive. Well, now, about this candidate for coroner, Rosser. I can't see, King, why a man can't be a good coroner just because he's got a cast in his eye.
Well, you know, Rosser, I have a theory that any physical defect goes with some mental or moral defect. Just can't help myself. I hate and always hated any kind of deformity in a man or in a woman.
I infer then, Mr. King, that a lady lacking the advantage of a nose would find it a hard struggle to become Mrs. Thomas King.
Well, put it that way if you want, but seriously, I once nearly married a most charming girl who... Well, I was a kid lawyer studying at Harrison. Each time I came home here, I rushed over to the Brewers. I think I was really in love with Gertrude Brewer. She was lovely. Then, one summer afternoon, we were in the orchard. Her young brother was helping us gather fruit.
Oh, Tom, it's such fun to have you home, even if for only these short visits. How's everything?
Oh, just fine and dandy. Oh, I've so much to tell you. They made me deputy sheriff.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yeah. Can't I see you alone this evening? Let's walk down to the river.
Oh, I'd love to, Tom.
Yes.
What is it, Ned?
Here comes Manton. He's tying up his team down by the gate.
Oh, Gertrude, I can't stand that man. Why do you let him come here?
Why, he's very amusing, Tom, and very nice.
He's very prosperous, but I agree with Tom, sis. He's a queer duck. Got queer ways.
Well, Ned, what do you mean?
Well, I went after Partridge with him, and he uses the craziest contraption.
Yeah? How's that?
He's taken a long, straight branch, stripped it, and on the end he's fastened a loop of wire that's sharp as a razor blade.
A razor blade?
Yeah. He sneaks up on a bird, then gets the loop over its head, and gives a quick jerk. And presto, bird's dead. Throat cut.
Oh, Ned. Why does he do that?
Well, there's no shot to scare other birds.
Well, that's true, and a good idea if you want slaughter instead of sport.
And when he's doing it, Tom, his eyes look so queer.
Oh, Ned, here he comes. But I'll see you alone tonight, won't I, Gertrude, dear?
Yes, Tom, of course.
Afternoon, Miss Gertrude.
Hello, Mr. Manton.
Just thought I'd stop by to see the prettiest peach in the county.
Oh.
Hello, Ned, my boy.
Howdy, Mr. Manton.
Why, Mr. Manton, look. Your hands are stained.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Miss Gertrude. I've been doing a pretty job of butchering. Finest calves you ever saw.
Oh. This is our friend, Tom King. He's been made deputy sheriff.
Oh, good old law and order. Well, howdy.
Don't you ever take your cattle to market on the hoof?
Oh, prefer it my way. Besides, it makes for tenderer, whiter veal. Well, young woman, you look mighty near perfect today.
Mighty near? I think Gertrude looks perfect always.
Well said, young sheriff. I guess by and large that everyone will agree that Miss Brewer here is an absolutely perfect specimen. No flaws, no faults.
Now stop it, both of you.
Well, as her brother, I'll say she's easy on the eyes, but a perfect specimen? Ha. No, she isn't.
Now, Ned, behave.
Ned, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you tell him, sis.
Oh, the boy's crazy. What's he driving at?
Well, it's all so silly. I don't know why Ned mentioned it, but the fact is, if you must know, I have only 4 toes on my right foot. No middle toe.
What? Cut off by accident?
No, I was born that way.
Oh, a branded filly, eh? Well, you'll never stray from your owner, will you?
Gertrude, I never knew that.
Why, it's of no importance, Tom. I never think of it.
It's cool here under the trees. Mind if I sit on the bench?
Oh, not at all, Mr. Manton. Here, I'll make room.
Take my chair, Manton. I'll be running along.
Oh, Tom, already?
Yes, I've got some business in town. Important, really. You'll excuse me, Gertrude? So long, Ned.
Forgetting me, eh?
No. Goodbye, Mr. Manton.
Oh, see you tonight, Tom. Goodbye for a little while.
Well, gentlemen, I didn't go back that night, and that goodbye was not for a little while, but for a long time.
Do you mean a defect in the young woman's foot made such a difference to you, King?
Yes. It's a curious obsession on my part, but I know that if I'd married that girl, I should have been miserable, and would have made her so.
And if the girl cared for you...
She couldn't have cared too much for King, for she soon married a gentleman with more normal views.
You mean Manton? I get it. That horrible house we passed today. But you said Manton killed his wife.
Yes, he did. Hey, wait a minute. Well, who's that coming out of the door? It's familiar looking. Oh, but it couldn't be.
His name's, Grossmith.
Grossmith, huh?
Yeah. A cheerful bounder if I ever met one. Nearly knocked me down when he arrived this afternoon. Bit my ear off when I tried to speak to him.
Well, no interview?
No interview. What a nerve. He's sitting down right near us.
Well, I'm interested in this story of King's. Tell me more about the Manton case, King.
Your friend seems to be choking.
Let him choke. Go on, King.
Well, there's not much more to tell. I spent several years in the county seat before I came back here. The next time I saw Gertrude Manton was one day 10 years ago. I was in my office when I heard a knock on the door. Come in.
Tom, it's I, Gertrude Brewer. Gertrude Manton.
Gertrude! Oh, it's good to see you again. Why, you look...
Don't try to be polite. I look old and tired and scared. And I am.
Oh, what is it? Here, sit down and tell me. Tell me how I can help you.
Will you help? Ned's away and I'm in such trouble.
Well, I've heard gossip that things aren't going so well at the farm.
They're not. It's awful. There are no more cattle.
No more cattle? Well, in heaven's name, why?
My husband killed them all. He cut their throats.
Oh.
It's just sort of a passion with him. There were no more calves, so we killed our bull. Then he started on the cows. Oh, lovely, gentle cows. Every so often, my husband's eyes get a strange, glassy look in them. He whets his slaughtering knife and sort of fingers it with an awful smile on his lips. Tommy's crazy. He ought to be put away, but what must I do?
Oh, now, Gertrude, dear, of course I'll help you. Take it easy. Now, don't cry.
I won't. But Tom, he cut the throat of our last cow yesterday. I'm so frightened. It's having a terrible effect on the children.
Now, see here. Everything will come out all right. Please stop crying. I'm going to get Dr. Carter, and we'll drive out first thing in the morning.
You will?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. I won't be afraid anymore. Thank you, Tom. We'll see you tomorrow morning, then. Goodbye.
It's good of you, Dr. Carter, to drive out here. Miss Manton's an old friend of mine.
She's a fine woman, Tom. Oh, but that husband.
Yeah. Doc, I want you to look him over. There's something very wrong.
Oh, now there. Oh, lovely sunshine. A lovely day out. What a gloomy place this is.
Hello, Gertrude. Gertrude! Huh, she doesn't answer.
Well, let's ring or knock or something.
I'll try the bell.
Look here, Tom. The door's open.
Now, go on in. Gertrude! Where are you?
This house has the emptiest feeling. Are you sure she knew we were coming?
Well, we arranged it only yesterday. Oh, she must be here.
There's no one in this room.
Oh, let's go upstairs.
Yes, you better. Come on.
Doc, wait! Look, here on the stairs. This stain. It's sticky.
That's blood. Dripping from... Hurry, Tom. Hurry up here. Good Lord. There's a boy lying by the banister.
Oh, his throat is cut. Gertrude! Gertrude! Where the devil is she?
Tom, in here. It's Mrs. Manton, lying across the body of her little girl. Both their throats slit from ear to ear.
As tonight's Weird Circle tale unfolds, many of you will note a familiar ring to the style of plot structure used by the master storyteller Ambrose Bierce, the incisive, racy style of the modern writer. Written before the First Great War, the middle toe of the right foot still carries the modern touch. In short, the works of good writers live on through the years. It's the same with Ogden's fine-cut tobacco. A long time back, when Ogden's first came into prominence as the top choice of roll-your-own cigarette fans, smokers were talking about and praising Ogden's. Today, just as then, Ogden's remains the popular choice of Canadian roll-your-own cigarette smokers, a fact that can be attributed only to unvarying excellence right down through the years. Try Ogden's for real smoking enjoyment. You'll agree Ogden's is easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke. And now back to our story. Sheriff Tom King, years ago, had been attracted to Gertrude Brewer, but ended his courtship when he learned that she lacked a middle toe on her right foot. She soon married the well-to-do but eccentric Robert Manton. This marriage ended in tragedy, for several years later the town was horror-stricken to learn that Manton, in a frenzy, had cut the throats of his wife and of their 2 children. Manton escaped. The house has been empty for 10 years.
Well, that's the story of the Manton murders. And a morning I'll never forget.
Well, I don't wonder. It's a horrible story. Tom, you may be interested to know that this Grossmith, or whatever his name is, sitting near us here, has been glaring at you and taking in every word you said.
Why the impudence? What do you think we ought to do about it?
That's easy. Sir, I think it would be better if you'd remove yourself to the other end of the veranda. You are evidently not used to the company of gentlemen.
I'll not be spoken to that way.
Why, you ill-bred lout. You've listened to every word we've been saying.
Now, easy, Rosser. You're a bit hasty and unjust. This gentleman's done nothing to deserve such language.
I'll not take back a word. This man has been annoying me all day.
Hold that tongue of yours, sir, and I'll cut it out.
You will you?
It's the custom of the country to demand satisfaction for an unwarranted blow. I now demand it of you.
I'll give it gladly.
I have no acquaintance in this place. Perhaps you, sir, would be kind enough to represent me in this matter.
You mean me? Well, I don't especially like your manner or your manners, but I suppose I shall have to consent. My name is Sancher. Yours is Grossmith, I believe.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Sancher.
And you, King, will act for me, of course. What's the matter? What are you staring at?
He's looking at me, and I find it most objectionable. Why do you look at me like that, Mr. King?
I find you very interesting, sir. You're giving me an idea.
Oh, I've had quite enough of this. Get on with the arrangements, Mr. Sancher.
Very well, sir. I'll toss a coin. As challenger, Mr. Grossmith has first call. If he wins, he may choose either the weapons to be used or the spot where the affair is to take place.
Right. Satisfactory, gentlemen?
Toss the coin.
Here goes. What do you say, Grossmith?
Heads.
Heads it is.
Then I've got my choice of weapons.
Yes. What do you want, guns?
Certainly not. Knives. Bowie knives, and I insist that it be a duel in the dark with knives.
Knives? I thought so. You like knives, don't you, Mr. Grossmith?
Now, hold it, Tom. It's up to Rosser to say where this duel's to be.
Well,
I'll speak for you, Rosser. As your second, it is my privilege to make the arrangements.
All right with me, King.
Well, then, gentlemen, meet me here in 3 hours.
Right.
It'll be dark then, and I shall drive you to the place I have chosen for this strange encounter.
Mr. Sancher, I depend on you to buy the longest knives you can find in this town. I'll be here at 9 o'clock. But for now, I've had enough of you gentlemen's company.
Look here, Tom. What the devil have I got myself into?
A duel. A duel with knives. And, just as he says, in the dark.
But I didn't bargain to get ourselves into a mess like this.
You realize that we have the choice of place, don't you? Well, don't worry. Nothing's going to happen to you, Rosser.
Well, as second to this fellow Grossmith, I must ask you, King, what you're planning. Is it some sort of practical joke?
Not exactly a joke, Sancher.
Well, where is this place you have in mind?
A rather appropriate spot. Remember the haunted house I showed you today?
You mean where the Manton murders were?
Exactly. It will be the most perfect setting. And now, if you and Rosser will only help me carry out my plan tonight when we get to that Manton house, this is what will happen. All right, here we are.
Come on. Get out, Grossmith. This is the place. What are you waiting for?
By heaven, this is a trick.
Well, of course, Mr. Grossmith, if you're afraid of spooks, well...
I'm afraid of nothing. I'm coming.
The choice of place for this duel was ours, Mr. Grossmith, and we have chosen this house. Go in, please.
Boy, dark as Hades.
Well, here, wait a minute. I got a candle. I'll light it. There. That's better. Now, here's the room.
The dust is a foot thick. These infernal cobwebs. They're like rotting cheesecloth.
Come, gentlemen, I'll hold the candle high so you can look into the room. It is large and square, as you see. No fireplace, no furniture. Only this door and two windows, which are boarded up. It will be utterly dark. Mr. Sancher, is everything all right?
I think the gentlemen should remove their hats, coats, and vests.
All right, but I don't see the sense to it.
Shall we leave them here in the passage?
Yes.
Very well. And now, gentlemen, here are the knives. They are exactly alike. You may examine them by the candlelight, and while you do so, I shall search you, Mr. Rosser. Nothing. Now, let me hold the candle, King, while you search my principal.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm satisfied. Well, Sancher, I think we're ready. If it is agreeable to you, Mr. Grossmith, will you place yourself in that corner, the one farthest from this doorway?
Well, I can't see a thing.
Feel your way along the wall. And now, Rosser, you here in this corner, nearest the door.
Right.
Now, gentlemen, you are both in position. Remember, you are not to start fighting or move until you hear the closing of the outer door. I shall now blow out the candle. There. There's the darkness you asked for, Grossmith. We leave you now. Good luck, Rosser. Goodbye, Mr. Grossmith.
Are you with us, Rosser? Right behind you. Then here goes the outer door. All right, Rosser. Come out of that corner. My knife is waiting for you. My knife. I love a knife. I'll carve you up, you blackguard. Well, why don't you say something? Rosser, where are you? Come out of that corner. Very well, I'll get you. You sniveling fool, are you afraid? Oh, a corner. But I'm getting nearer to you, Rosser. Why don't you move? The door. Now. There's no one here. Rosser, where are you? I'll get you. Rosser, speak. And I can't hear a thing. No footsteps. He's not in here. By heaven, I've been tricked. I'm alone. Alone in this house. What's that? Oh, I'm cold. It's getting cold in here. Oh, that glow of light. Well, who's there? No! You, not you! Not all three of you. No. Oh, go away from me. Stop! Don't come any nearer! No!
Come in.
What's the big idea of sending for me so early in the morning? Oh, hello, Sancher.
Hello.
Did he get you here, too?
Yes, he did. Well, Tom, what is it you want?
Boys, that hoax we framed up last night doesn't look so good this morning.
What do you mean?
It's got me in a spot. You see, There's something about that fellow Grossmith I didn't tell you in Sancher. I drove right back to the house after I left you boys last night, and though I called and yelled at him, there wasn't a sound. He wasn't there. And he didn't come back to the hotel.
Well, what do you care? I never want to see the fellow again.
But I've got to find him.
Well,
I never should have let him get away.
Just what do you mean by that, Tom?
Well, I mean just this. When Grossmith challenged you, I thought I recognized him. Yeah, that fellow isn't Grossmith at all.
Huh?
He really is...
Hello, Tom. I guess I'm early.
Ned Brewer. Well, I didn't expect you here this early.
Well, I got tired waiting for you and the county commissioner.
I'm glad to see you again, Ned. You know Sam Rosser of the Advocate?
Of course. How do you do?
Welcome back, Ned.
And this is the commissioner, Mr. Sancher.
Glad to meet you, sir.
How do you do?
I'm Gertrude Manton's brother.
I guess so. Well, Mr. Brewer, the county will be glad to give over the custody of the farm, and since you're here, we might as well drive right out there and get the business over with. What do you say, Tom?
Sure. I'd like it mighty well if Rosser here came along as a witness.
Well, why not?
Of course. Make a good feature story for my paper. But I bet it will bring back powerful, unpleasant memories to you, Brewer, to see that Manton place again.
I wish I didn't have to come out here. This place drives me crazy. Such ghastly recollections. I can't ever forget that day.
No, nor can I, Ned. It was stark horror. Unbelievable. Poor Gertrude.
What happens now, Mr. Sancher?
Well, we wait here till noon.
It's nearly that now.
Good.
And then, if no other claimant puts in an appearance, the state law says I hand the custody of the place over to you as the rightful heir.
I don't know what I'll do with the place. I certainly never want to see it again.
Well, let's go inside.
The door's unlocked. Well, there's nothing here for anyone to take anyway. Gloomy, isn't it?
What a ghostly effect, that light filtering down from the upstairs windows.
I remember this room to the right here. I thought so. It's empty. Wait. Come here, quick.
Huh? What? What is it?
What's in that far corner? I think it's a man.
It must be Grossmith.
Hey, you! Hey, Tom, wait. This man's dead. Stone dead.
Why, he can't be. Rosser, kick out some of those boards so we can get some light in here.
Right. I'll help you, Rosser. All right.
There. He's been dead for some time. He's rigid.
There's his knife on the floor. But there's no blood on it.
Look at his hands. Palms out and those claw-like fingers shielding his face.
There's not a mark on him. See if you can help me lower his arms.
Certainly. There.
Look at those wild, staring eyes and that half-open mouth. Can you figure out why he died, Tom?
This man died of sheer terror. Don't you agree, Ned?
What?
Why, Ned, what's the matter?
By heaven, Tom. It's Manton. Look, you saw him once at our place, didn't you?
Yes, but he wore a beard then and long hair. But you're right. This is Manton.
Manton? Grossmith was Manton? Tom, Brewer, do you see what I think I see in the thick dust?
Where?
What? There on the floor. You from the door straight across the room to within a yard of Manton's body.
Footprints. Bare feet.
3 parallel lines of them. This is awful.
A woman's footprints in the center, and on either side, the marks of children's feet.
Look at that. This nearest print of the woman's foot. The middle toe is missing.
The middle toe of the right foot.
Gertrude. My sister Gertrude.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought you the story, The Middle Toe of the Right Foot. Bellkeeper, pull the bell.
Tonight's presentation brings to a close the present series of Weird Circle stories at the Ogden's Playhouse. For the past 39 weeks, we've brought you the great mystery classics by the world's master storytellers with the thought that in the entertainment offered you would find enjoyment. If the presentation of this Weird Circle series has attained that objective, Ogden's feels that the purpose of the series has been met. Till we meet again, then, here's a reminder. Try Ogden's Fine Cut Tobacco. You'll find Ogden's easy to roll, delightful to smoke. Yes, easy to roll, delightful to smoke.
If you smoke a pipe, try Ogden's Cut Plug. It's a smooth, mellow pipe tobacco.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have heard another immortal tale in The Weird Circle. Bellkeeper, toll the bell. Be here in this lonely cave by the restless sea once again next time for another immortal tale in The Weird Circle.
Phantoms of a world gone by, speak again the immortal tale, the Dream Woman.
Good Lord. Hello? Anybody here?
Get away. Get away from that showcase. Oh, what are you up to anyway?
Open up the showcase, man, quickly.
I'll open up your head with the end of this broomstick if you don't get away from there.
Open the case, I tell you.
You think I'm jesting? Well, I'll show you.
No, don't hit me. Don't.
You get back out of there, then. There. That's better.
What are you doing?
Calling the police, of course.
No, please. Please, don't call the police.
Look here now. I run a humble antique shop. And I'm accustomed to all sorts of people coming in to browse around. But bursting into a man's place at the closing hour when he's cleaning up for the night and trying to break open his showcase right in front of his eyes, that's going a bit too far.
I assure you I meant no harm.
Explain yourself then. What were you up to?
Those knives.
Yes? And what about them?
I saw them through the window. From outside and...
Well, now, you couldn't go wrong stealing any of them. There's not a finer collection in all England.
Stealing them? I tell you, I had no intention of stealing any of them.
There. All criminals are full of good intentions. Look now, it's almost 9. 5 minutes to closing time. You'd better be on your way.
But I can't leave. I can't leave without that knife.
Must I call the police after all? You couldn't touch their price in 100 years. Why...
You don't understand. I mean, that one there. The clasp knife with a buckhorn handle.
Oh, surely you're joking. That's only a simple piece. Why, I only put it there out of the way until I find an appropriate tray for it. Certainly not with those genuine antique blades.
But I want it. I must have it.
Now, why don't you go quietly? You talk like someone from up on the hill.
I tell you, I must have it.
Get out now. Go on now. Get out. Well, what is it? What's the matter? You're trembling. Look at you. You're white. Here, sit down. Sit down. There, now. That better?
Yes, thanks.
Can I get you something? A glass of water?
No, I'll be all right.
You certainly gave me a fright. Now, what is it? What's the matter?
Nothing, really. Why do you look at me that way?
You've acted mighty strange ever since you came in here.
Don't worry. I'm not from up there, from the asylum. I'm not from up on the hill.
Then you need to see a doctor. Bad.
No, a doctor can't help me. I've been to the best physicians in London, to the leading psychologists at Oxford. None of them can help me. Not one. I confess it's driving me insane. Insane, I tell you. I can't escape it. It's like death itself. Fearful, inescapable. It's made me curse the day I was ever born. That's it exactly. My birth date. I've had nothing but misfortune on my birthday all my life, ever since I can remember. And the worst misfortune occurred always and inevitably in 5-year cycles. I broke my arm. On my 12th birthday, my father was killed in a train crash. Then my best friend married my girl. At 22, I lost all the family securities, plunging us into debt. 5 years later, matters grew worse when I lost a good position in a bank. Another time, I fell through a grating and dislocated my hip, disabling me half a year until finally, on my 32nd birthday, my mother was stricken with paralysis.
But surely you don't put any such stock in such things. Accidents happen to all of us. Besides, what has all that to do with this clasp knife here?
I'm coming to that. And believe me, all those occurrences were not coincidental. I tell you, it's a curse. A curse I shall never be rid of till... no matter. You ask about the knife. Well, that was the worst misfortune of all. 10 years ago it was, shortly after midnight. I was returning from a seacoast town on the west coast of England. I was doing government work in the import-export trade at the time, and my duties regularly took me to the coast. To save time, I tried a shortcut. It was raining, and a high wind was blowing. Like tonight's storm. The country was wild, desolate. I lost my way. Finally, I came upon an old inn. It was settled back off the road on a high ridge. I drove the carriage to the stable with misgiving. As I walked onto the inn, each step seemed to echo a warning of impending disaster. It was my birthday. 2 o'clock was the exact hour of my birth. And this was the 5th year of the vicious, cruel cycle. I could not control my racing thoughts.
5 years. Broken arm, 5 years.
We regret to inform you, father killed in crash.
Father killed.
Birthday.
5 years. Father killed.
Lost securities. We haven't a penny. Lost.
Birthday.
Securities. 5 years.
A broken hip. You can't work for months. Can't work.
Slipping.
Falling. Down.
No, Mother, it can't be. No, it can't be.
Paralyzed.
Birthday.
Both legs. 5 years.
No, Mother. Are you all right? Mother! I raised my knuckles to knock.
Beware, Frederick Scatcherd. The 5th year. This is the 5th year. Don't go in. Leave this awful place. Leave. Quickly.
You're afraid. Afraid of the curse. Go on in. Knock. Go ahead. Knock. See, you are afraid.
I raised my hand again to the heavy oak panel. Before I could knock, the door swung open. The innkeeper stood reflected in the doorway.
Come in. Don't let the storm blow out the hall fire.
I went in. I discovered I was the only guest, which made me all the more uneasy. My tastes and the standard of the simplest. In no time at all, the innkeeper set supper before me. I ate, then made myself comfortable by the fire. Over the mantelpiece hung an evil-looking knife. It made me so uncomfortable that I had to ask the landlord about it. Another night it would have gone unnoticed, but tonight, my birthday, the cycle, it held an ominous warning. That's a curious-looking knife there. Where did it come from?
Knife, sir? What knife?
Why, that clasp knife there above the mantelpiece, with a buckhorn handle. Why, surely you must...
Come now, it's time for bed. You've had a hard night. You're tired.
Never mind if I'm tired or not. I asked you a question. That knife.
But, sir, there is no knife there.
No knife? Come here.
But
Come here, I tell you.
Of course, if you will.
There now. Look there at the mantelpiece. Is that a knife or isn't it?
Why, no. Of course it's not a knife.
What?
Come closer. Here. Now, see for yourself.
What? Man, you're right. I'd have staked my life.
Oh, that's all right, sir. I can see where in the shadow of the fire you might have mistaken this mantelpiece design for a knife. Funny, I never noticed it myself before this.
I don't understand how my eyes could have played such a trick on me.
Oh, you should have eaten heavier. You're tired.
Yes, I suppose so. I guess I'll go to bed.
Very well. Good night, then.
That storm. A man can't even undress for bed in peace.
You're afraid, Frederick Scatcherd. Afraid.
No, I'm not afraid, but the moaning of that wind. There it goes again. That clap of thunder and flashes of lightning. It's enough to drive a man mad.
You're afraid. Afraid of tonight. Your birthday. The 5th year. Look at yourself. You're trembling.
No. See, I put the candle on the dresser and my hand is steady. There, now I can lie down a while. Sleep will come easier.
You fool! Why didn't you extinguish the candle? You're afraid to be alone in the dark, that's why. You're afraid.
Who's there? Speak up. There, I see you at the foot of the bed. Who are you? What do you want? A woman.
No. Not really.
What do you want?
Don't be afraid. I just came to pay you a visit.
Stay away from me. Don't come any closer. What's that in your hand? It's a knife.
That's right. It's a knife. See how clean and sharp the blade is. How it glistens.
That buckhorn handle. It's the knife I saw over the mantelpiece. Why do you raise your arm? You're going to kill me. Stay away. Stay away. You mad woman. Don't stand back. Don't stab me. Murder! Wake up, everyone! Murder!
What is it? What's wrong?
A woman with a knife in her hand in my room. A yellow-haired woman. She stabbed at me twice.
Let's have a look. Here, hold the candle.
Keep your gun ready. She's dangerous. Do you see her?
There's no one here.
Impossible. She stood there as plain as day, at the foot of this very bed. See there. Look at the torn bedclothes.
You could have torn that in your sleep, or even used a penknife to make those slits.
But I have no penknife, and I wasn't sleeping.
The devil fly away with you. First a knife over the mantelpiece, now a murdering woman with a knife. I suppose, too, it was a clasp knife with a buckhorn handle.
That's right.
Now I know there's something wrong with you. You'd best see a doctor in a hurry, man. Such hallucinations.
See here. I protest.
Protest, is it? I should be the one to protest, coming into a peaceful man's place and babbling about a dream. Oh, why did I ever have to draw you as a guest?
Very well. Lend me a lighted dress by and I'll leave then. Better out in the storm than to spend another minute in this room. After what I've seen.
Hurry it up, then. I wouldn't have taken your money if I'd known your dreaming, screeching ways beforehand. 20 minutes past 2. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Nice time in the morning to frighten honest people out of their wits. Maybe your dream woman got in through these strong fastenings.
In the beginning, there was old-time radio, and RCA was there.
The Lone Ranger.
Now it's today.
RCA has complete stereo module systems that roll anywhere. A package with 8-track stereo tape player, automatic or manual track selection, 4-speed record changer with feather action tone arm, and diamond micro groove stylus. FM, AM, FM stereo radio, 2 top quality 6.5-inch speakers, all in rosewood trim plastic cabinets with rollabout stand, just $239.95. Check all the exciting anniversary prices at your RCA dealer now. It's the woman in white. The knife. She's following me through the storm. Get along there. Get up. Oh, it's no one. My imagination again, I guess. Tonight, here, the curse. Am I to be tortured, haunted by a dream woman? The memory of that wild woman brandishing a knife did haunt me. And finally I had to sit down and write a complete account of what had happened. An exact description of the woman in the inn. A year passed. 2, 4. Then as the 5th year of the cycle neared, a fresh foreboding gnawed at me. I lost my appetite. My sleep became again fitful, and I suffered moments of terrific mental strain. Then one day at a tea, I met Rebecca Murdoch, a young lady of a prominent London family. She had a disturbing personality, a fathomless something that frightened and intrigued me at one and the same time. I courted her. It was after a dance. Rebecca and I were walking in the garden. It was a beautiful night. Rebecca.
Yes, dear?
You said back there how much you enjoy those dances.
Yes.
And these walks.
Frederick.
And we both like music and books and, well, countless things. I can't think of anything we couldn't enjoy together. Of course, you don't know too much about my work.
You know I'm interested in everything that concerns you.
That's what I mean. Then why can't we... I mean...
Yes.
Rebecca, do you really like me?
Need you ask?
Do you love me as much as I love you?
Oh, Fred, you're such a blind dear.
Then you'll marry me?
Oh, silly, of course I will. Oh, stop. Stop, Fred, you're mussing my hair. Fred, I've got it. We can have a double celebration, can't we? We'll be married on your birthday.
My birthday?
Yes, why not?
Why, there's no reason why we can't, I suppose. No, there's no reason at all. My birthday. We were married on my birthday. The day of reoccurring doom. I feared that day, anticipating disaster, but it did not come. At last, I thought the spell was broken. Marriage, a honeymoon on the continent, a home we had planned together, just a spring of good fortune, where even my business was good. Yes, perhaps business was too good. Too good.
Hello, darling.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hurry now and dress for dinner. We're going to the theater with the Pollocks.
Tonight again?
Yes, now do hurry. It's 7:30. Why do you have to stay so late at the office?
It takes money to run a home.
Oh, darling, I shouldn't have said that. Hurry, run along and dress.
But must we go?
We've the tickets now, and it's the last performance at the Playhouse.
I'm sorry. I just can't make it. Now, you run along. Go ahead without me.
All right. I don't like to go without you, but I really had my heart set on seeing the show.
Rebecca? Hello, Rebecca.
Who's there?
Hello, dear.
Oh, it's you, Fred.
Mm-hmm.
You frightened me. You're home early.
Dinner ready?
I'll fix a snack in a jiffy.
So?
Or would you like me to send out for something?
No, don't bother. You have a busy day?
Oh, yes, tea this afternoon and... Fred, darling, you won't be angry with me now.
Oh, you've been shopping again.
How did you know?
Well...
Oh, you'll love them, I know. An evening wrap in the most stunning gown. I must show you. Come along, just wait till you see.
Hello?
Fred, dear, would you mind awfully if I went to the country with the Paulets? It's a weekend party. I told them you had to work at the office, but they insisted I go.
Yes, but we planned...
Don't be difficult, Fred.
We planned to go dancing tomorrow night, like old times.
I know, Fred, but they're so insistent.
Do you want to go?
It'll be so much fun, and you're so busy at the office.
Yes, I'm very busy. I guess we'd better not disappoint them. Go along, I'll see you Monday.
I've made up sandwiches and stocked the icebox for you. Goodbye, darling.
Thanks. Goodbye. Goodbye now. I remembered the sense of foreboding I felt when I fell in love with my wife. Here were the roots, growing, spreading out, stifling our relationship. No longer was it give and take. Now she took everything, gave nothing. Her selfishness seemed endless, too prolonged to be coincidental. Tonight, dear?
Oh, Fred, I'm going to the opera.
I'll call for you at 8.
Too tired, Fred. I've shopped all day.
Like old times.
I know, dear, but I can't.
Can't. No time. I don't know why I went on loving her. We stayed in the same house, lived separate lives. Her elaborate tastes were draining our funds. She contrived to have all our property, our assets, put in her name. Something warned me there was trouble ahead for the two of us. And as the 5th year of our marriage anniversary approached, I became more and more convinced of it. And then the newspapers began running accounts of strange attacks made on innocent victims late at night. The victims were always badly cut up by a knife. A maniac at large, a dangerous criminal mind at work. My birthday came nearer. I spent a sleepless week just before it, and then, last night, I went back to the office late to keep my mind occupied. It was about 1 a.m. when I returned home. Rebecca?
Oh, it's you. I thought you were in bed.
No, I had to walk, Rebecca. What are you doing with that knife?
Oh, it's only an old one I found with some discarded cutlery.
Clasp knife. Buckhorn handle.
What? Why do you look at it so?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I just don't remember seeing it around the house before.
Well, I was cleaning out the attic the other day. I found it then.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Stupid of me to forget.
It's time you were in bed.
Yes. Why don't you go along?
Oh, I'm so sleepy. Don't stay up too late now.
Rebecca.
Yes?
Don't you want me to put away that knife?
Oh, no, I'll put it away in the morning. I'm going to bed now. Good night.
It's the same. That night at the inn 5 years ago. That clasp knife with a buckhorn handle. First by the fireplace. A storm is blowing up like that night.
You're afraid. Afraid.
That voice again. Why was I a fool to think the spell was broken? The spell of my birthday lingers with me, catches up with me. Will it overtake me again tonight? Everything tonight is the same as that night at the inn. Everything but...
Hello?
Rebecca. I thought you were in bed.
And I expected to find you asleep.
That white robe. It seems familiar, but I don't remember.
It's new.
Rebecca. The knife?
Yes.
Where did you get it?
I told you once.
Come now, you don't expect me to believe that?
Believe what you will.
Where did you get it?
That is none of your business. Since you insist.
You refuse then to tell me?
Exactly.
Then you force me to make a very difficult decision. I must turn you over to the police.
Oh, you're not serious.
I certainly am. Years ago, I slept at an inn on the west coast of England. A woman tried to murder me in my bed. I've read of many such cases happening within our own city in the past 6 months.
So?
The woman who attacked me used a clasp knife, like the one you had tonight. You're that woman.
You're quite mad.
Nevertheless, I'm turning you over to the police.
Do you expect an inspector from Scotland Yard to believe such a fairy tale? Oh, imagine your own wife, your very charming wife, trying to kill you.
You know it's not a fairy tale.
Well, I'll tell the police, of course.
You're completely mad.
I don't know about that. You thought I knew so little about business and such. The estate, you know, belongs to me now. Your wife. Do you still believe I married you because I loved you?
You're a witch.
But no one will ever know, will they?
What's that in your hand? Rebecca, put down that knife.
You old fool, you're afraid just like all the others.
You. It was you who attacked all those other innocent people. You're a maniac. Don't come any closer.
Stand still. It won't hurt.
I warn you.
Don't run away.
You're going to get hurt, Rebecca. Get back there. You cut my arm. Drop that knife.
No, never.
Drop it.
You're breaking my arm.
No knife. Murderous.
My arm.
Drop that. Here. You bit me, you vixen. Give me that knife.
My left. You're torn.
Give me that knife.
No.
Come back. Come back. Drop that knife, Rebecca. Rebecca. I must stop her. I must. Rebecca, come back. Rebecca.
Mommy, I warn you.
Come down, Rebecca. Come down off that fire escape.
I warn you, I have this knife and I'll use it.
She went to the roof of the building and I lost her trail. I continued searching throughout the night, all morning. And this afternoon I went home, and she was not there. I rested. Then tonight I resumed my search. I must find her before 2 o'clock, my birth hour. I must find her, I must. I can't have any peace until I find her and get that knife. The knife. The knife. That's it there.
You mean this one?
Yes. It's the exact knife I told you about.
I see now why you want it so badly.
Then tell me, where did you get it?
I don't know.
For heaven's sake, man, I must know.
Well, it was a woman.
Yes?
Came in here about 7:30 this evening.
With this knife?
Yes. At the time, I wondered why she wanted to sell it. She was obviously of good family.
Go on. You bought it.
Yes.
And where did she go? Where did the woman go?
Poor thing. The tailor next door told me. A woman answering her description was killed about an hour later. It must have been horrible.
Oh.
The cab struck her as she crossed the street, walked right into it in the darkness.
What was she like?
Very beautiful.
Yes.
Blonde hair. I remember offering to call a cab for her. She was not prepared for the weather.
Did she?
She wore a white gown, more like a robe than a dress.
Or was it?
Yes. By Jove, it was torn.
No.
Yes. Now I remember. That's another reason I offered my help.
No, it couldn't be.
But it was, sir. Your dream woman. Your dream woman.
Dream woman? No.
Oh, yes. It was.
My wife. It was my wife. My wife. No dream woman. My wife.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought you The Dream Woman. Bellkeeper, hold the bell.
circle. In this cave by the restless sea, we are met to call from out of the past stories, strange and weird. Bellkeeper, toll the bell, so that all may know we are gathered again in the Weird Circle.
Phantoms of a world gone by, speak again the immortal tale, the Phantom Picture. And gentlemen, as you know, here are the works of our greatest Italian artists of today. You, the most renowned art critics in the kingdom, will choose tonight that work which is to hang in the Pitti Gallery beside Raphael, Da Vinci, Michelangelo, the classic masterpieces of Italy. Weigh your decision carefully, gentlemen. Thank you. Hello, you wanted to see me?
Yes, Dr. Gano. Please close the door.
Yes, but what...
Hurry, please.
See, here, stop pushing. What's wrong with you? Who's out there? Is someone following you?
No.
Well, then why do you keep looking back over your shoulder?
Oh, that. I have a painting.
Oh, see here, now stop this foolishness. If you're hungry, go to the kitchen. And if it's money you want, here's a sum to buy you lodging. I must get back to my guests.
No, wait, please.
I haven't time. The whole kingdom awaits the decision of those critics in there. The choice of the painting which will hang in the gallery beside the masters is being made by them.
Paintings. Masters. They call that art? They don't know what real art is. Here, look at...
Oh, really, now, this is no amateur competition.
Amateur?
See here, who are you? And why do you keep looking out of that window? Is this a stolen canvas?
No, it's mine. You don't know me, do you? But maybe you will when you see my painting. Watch closely now. There. Oh. Now do you know me? Take a good look.
What is it?
Study it.
Can it be it? Why, 'tis a face, a human face.
Yes.
It's ghastly. Drop the cloth.
See, you can't take your eyes off it. Now do you recognize me?
No.
Look again. Study the painting carefully.
Such a subject. It's vulgar.
This is a painting worthy to hang in the gallery. This is a really great work of art, my greatest.
No painting with a subject like that can be a great work of art.
It is a masterpiece, I tell you, and you must buy it.
Buy that?
Yes.
Why, you're positively mad. Why, I can't buy that. It's too frightful.
You must. I need the money, Dr. Gano, now, tonight. You're the only one can help me.
But
No, wait. Before you answer, I must tell you all this. It's driving me mad. I must tell someone. I'm hunted, traveling by night, sleeping in haystacks in the hills by day, foraging for food up in the mountains, not daring to risk showing myself in town. And all the time haunted by this face you see here, hours on end. Waking up at night to see it staring at me. Seeing it in the food I eat, I tell you, it's driving me insane, I tell you. Long ago, though, when I left Naples, it was midsummer then, when I stowed away on a bark in Naples harbor. Little did I realize then what the future held for me. Yes, and of the new life which awaited me in Genoa.
Ah, bravo. That is the exact likeness of the organ grinder, to the very last hair of his mustache. Oh, Signore, you have great talent.
Oh, not yet. Well, I wouldn't be painting on sidewalks for my bread and meat, but I shall be great someday.
Someday you shall, if you receive the proper training.
When I can afford it, I shall seek a great artist to teach me.
But why pay for your training? I will teach you for nothing.
You? And who are you?
Oh, look closely, my boy. Don't you recognize me?
Are you... Is it possible you are Pasquale, the celebrated portrait painter?
None other.
And you will teach me for nothing? Oh, how can I ever thank you?
Oh, don't. Come along now.
Where to?
To my studio, of course. You are a pupil of mine. Come along. It's not far. A simple but comfortable place on the edge of the city. Away from all the noise and confusion. Away from colonnades and mammoth terraces. where a man can really work.
Oh, I still don't understand why you're doing this.
Well, it's really very simple. I'm an old man now, old and famous, and I have more orders for work than I can possibly take care of. It's about time I hired an assistant.
You mean I am
a lot of hard work. You see, my heart is not what it should be. I can't work like I used to. Yes, you'll have to work hard.
Oh, I can do that all right. Just think, a chance to study under the great...
Don't forget, though, I shall use you to good end. Yes, you look like a clean-cut young fellow. Maybe you will have a good influence on my son, Filippo. He's 19. About your age, I would say, and a thoroughgoing rascal. Your industry will set him a good example, I hope.
I shall do my best, sir.
And then, too, before long, you may meet my daughter, Bianca, when she returns from the seminary. Come along. Come along, or we shall be late for dinner. Ottavio.
Yes?
Come here for a moment.
Oh, good morning, Pascal. Oh, you're looking better this morning.
Oh, and I feel better after that last attack.
What did the doctor say?
I must take it easy, that's all. Heart won't stand excitement. Oh, how is that portrait for the depressed family coming?
Oh, it's almost finished. Another 5 hours, perhaps.
Well, let it be for now. I have a rush portrait to do for Gaetanos to hang in the palace at the Strada Balbe. You get on it right away. Bianca will sit for you. Did you rather away? Where is she, anyway?
Well, she's out picking flowers, I suppose.
That's all she seems to do since she came back from the seminary. That and read books.
Oh, she has the soul of a poet. Besides, the walks in the fresh air are good for her.
Oh, so you like her, don't you?
Well, sir, you'll have to admit she is very beautiful.
Oh, I am willing to say she is. After all, I am her father. But it's good to have other people agree with me, especially young, handsome men. Oh, yes, she is a good girl. I'm proud to be her father. I wish I could say the same about Filippo.
Oh, Pasquale, you mustn't say that.
But it is the truth. He came home drunk again last night. Lost some more money at gambling. That just doesn't seem to be anything we can do with him, does there?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, there, it's all right. You've tried your best. You run along now and find Bianca. And be sure to keep your mind on the painting.
Yes, but you are already famous, Pasquale. Must you accept another commission?
Oh, one does not do murals in the Vatican every day, Ottavio. Nor have pictures hung in St. Peter's. And besides, we are in sad financial straits at the moment.
Oh, Pasquale, why didn't you tell me? What?
No, it's Filippo. Came home drunk again last night. And another spree. This time he sold all the paintings in the studio.
All of them?
Yes, debts. He'll have us all beggars with his high life.
Well, Pasquale, I have never told you, but I have been sending some of my work out to Florence under an assumed name, of course. I took the name of Katya.
Ottavio.
Well, I have a little something saved. You know how I feel toward Bianca. If you would...
No, I would not think of it. I'll put a stop to this once for all, even if I must have my own son jailed.
And you're sure you want me to make the trip?
Oh, yes, indeed. You should complete the plans and estimates and be back from Rome within 2 weeks. And then when it's all settled, we'll tell Bianca.
What about Filippo? Don't you think...
No. You get started. I can handle him myself. There he is coming up the walk now. Oh, I wish my health permitted me to go with you. But remember, the painting for St. Peter's should be similar to my Madonna, which hangs in the Church of the Annunziata here in Genoa.
I won't forget. Say goodbye to Bianca for me.
Yes, I shall. Goodbye to you. Now, a safe journey and hurry back. I tell you, Filippo, this is the last straw. If you don't get the money back for those paintings, I shall turn you over to the police.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, yes, I would, and I'm going to.
No, you won't. That would cause a scandal, and you're too famous to want that.
You have been using my good name all your life to run up debts, leading a wild life. Haven't you any sense of dignity? Why don't you earn your own way? You're a healthy young man.
You're an old fool to think I would do that.
Filippo, I'm still your father.
You're still an old fool. I don't mind the life I lead so long as I don't have to work for a living.
My own son. I could kill you with my own bare hands for talking like that.
Father, stand back. What are you going to do?
My own
Get back.
son.
Get back. Let me go.
Let me go, I tell you. Let me go.
Try to attack me me, will you? That ought to show you... Father. Father, get up. Father.
Help me with these packages, Filippo. There. Where's Father? Filippo, what's wrong? Where's Father?
In there. On the floor.
His heart. Oh, no. Oh, no. Father, speak to me. Oh, what happened?
I heard Octavio quarreling with him. I hurried in and found Father lying there on the floor.
Octavio. Oh, no. How could he? No, he couldn't do that to me. Not to my father, no.
Bianca, I searched all over Genoa for you.
It's you. Go away. Go away, please.
But
You heard her. Go away.
You killed my father.
Killed? Have you lost your senses? Your father dead?
Yes.
I don't believe it. Filippo, say it's not true.
It's true enough. He died of a heart attack after you quarreled with him.
After I quarreled with him?
Oh, don't act so surprised. Go away now. Can't you see Bianca wants nothing more to do with you?
Bianca, look at me. You don't believe that I killed your father?
Yes, I do. And my heart, here, it's dead.
No, don't say that. It can't be true. You don't really believe
I
it.
have nothing more to say to you.
Now will you leave?
Nothing more to say. You, Filippo. You're responsible for all this. You and your lies. Yes, you even told me you knew nothing of Bianca's whereabouts when I met you on the street. If I hadn't followed you here, I might never have seen Bianca. No, I wouldn't have seen her. You and your lies. Your lies.
Octavio, no. No, put down that knife.
Lies, all of it.
No, don't. Help. Help. That will close your lying mouth. There. Choke those lying words.
Put down that knife. Octavio, stop it. Oh, no.
Dead. You've killed him. Flee. Get out of here. You've killed him. His face staring at you. Yes, at you. Out the door. Quickly. Now, down the back street. Run. Keep running. The police, they'll be here soon. Down this alley. Now safe for a while. But his face, those eyes following you. Get away from him. Get away. Get away.
I want a room for the night.
All right, sir. We have one left on the third floor.
Does it face the street?
Yes, the corner room. Did you want one facing the court?
No. I can't stand to be hemmed in. Are there any fire exits going past the windows?
No, I'm sorry.
Never mind. So much the better.
Someone else in your party?
No. Show me the room, please.
You looking over your shoulder. I thought...
The room, man. I want to sleep.
Yes, sir. Right this way, please. Here it is.
Thank you.
It's a very comfortable room. Now, if you want anything, just ring.
Oh. No.
Why? What is it, sir? What's wrong?
It's nothing. I thought I saw someone.
Oh, why do you draw the curtains?
I don't like to have people looking in my windows.
But you're on the third floor, and across the street there, those are business houses.
You say there are no fire exits outside the window?
No, none at all.
That will be all.
Such a clear night, you really need some air, and such a beautifully full moon.
I'll look after my own health if you don't mind. I said that will be all.
I'm sorry, sir. Good night.
Oh, just a minute, sir. How far are we from the center of town?
6 miles. The Apennines are that way to the west. We're on the outskirts of Genoa here.
Thank you. Good night.
You want to be called in the morning?
No. I'll be up early.
Very well, sir. Good night.
At last. Alone in this room. I'm safe here. The police will search. They will not know who killed Filippo. They will not know unless...
Bianca will tell. You didn't think of that, did you? You must leave. You must get out of Genoa. Now. At once.
Yes. Now at once I must. Back to the mountains. I'll be free in the mountains. The face, it cannot follow me there. No, it cannot follow me there. 6 days. 6 days in this wilderness. Water. A brook. My tongue, it's parched. Now I can drink. Now at last I can take a drink. Thank goodness for this brook.
Is that a scar on your face?
No. No, I have no scar.
Look closer. There, on your right cheek.
It is. It is a scar. But it can't be. I never had one.
No, you didn't, did you? But remember, he had one. Yes. Behind you. Look.
You! No. No, there's no one there. But the reflection in the brook. That is my face. The scar. In my hair. Blonde. My hair was always dark.
But his was light, remember? He had blonde hair.
A scar. My hair turning. It haunts me. His face. Everything about him, even out here. I must get out of these mountains before I go mad. A town. A city in the distance. A campanella. It must be Florence. I must risk going down. I can't bear it up here any longer. I can't bear it. I can't. Dr. Bichetti.
Yes, come in. Here, sit down. Cigarette?
No, thank you.
You mind if I smoke?
No, Doctor,
No, don't be nervous. I'm your friend.
Doctor, look at me.
Yes, I am.
At my face, look close.
Well?
What do you see?
Refinement. Under a heavy beard, of course.
Is that all? No marks of any sort, such as a scar?
No scar.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Then, doctor, tell me. You're a great doctor. Why do I see a scar on the right side of my face every time I look at myself?
How long have you seen this scar?
2 weeks, a month, and I've lost track of the exact time. It's horrible. The way it keeps haunting.
Yes, I begin to understand. Has an unusual occurrence overtaken your family? Someone close pass away?
No. What business is that of yours? I came here to ask about the scar, not to be cross-examined like a...
There. No, I only want to help you.
I am sorry, Doctor. Pass away. Family. Oh, yes. My cousin, he died last month.
And did he have a scar? Similar to the one you mentioned, I mean?
No. Yes, he did. But perhaps
Our minds are delicate mechanisms, sometimes hard to control. You undoubtedly were very attached to your cousin, were you not?
In a way, we saw a great deal of each other.
And no doubt you think of him often. Although why you should imagine that you see... How long since you've worked? I see by the form the nurse gave you to fill out that you're an artist.
Several months.
No, I can't be sure, but that may explain this phenomenon in part. You should keep yourself occupied. Suppose we start by recommending work. Lots of it.
You really think it will help me, Doctor?
Definitely.
Whatever you say.
Just a minute. I know of someone. Do you do portraits, by the way?
Portraits? Yes.
Well, I can help you then.
You can help me? How? What?
You're to stop at this address at 11 tomorrow. Ask for Signor Fioro. He'll be expecting you. He's had every artist in Florence do his portrait. Insists his likeness will hang in the palace before he dies. He's a very exacting sitter. Good luck.
Doctor, I don't see why you trust me this way.
I am a doctor. I like to think of myself as being one to help a fellow man. Now, you need help. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here.
But what about your fee? After all, I just can't...
You can take care of that after you've proven yourself with Signor Fioro. Yes, after you've satisfied the Signor with your work.
One moment more. Now, Signor Fioro. Steady.
Oh, that'll be enough for today.
One last touch.
Oh,
There.
Oh, no, I must dress now. I have a dinner engagement. I'll have time to sit tomorrow at 2. You know, Octavio, you're a gifted portraitist. The outline was very satisfactory. Now, let me see how you progress with the details.
Wouldn't you rather wait to see the completed work?
Oh, no, nonsense. I'm proud of it thus far. Let me see it.
If you insist.
Oh. No. Well, that's not me.
I tried to...
What have you done with my portrait?
Signor...
What have you done to it? Answer me.
I don't know.
You don't know. You've ruined it. That's what you've done. You've ruined the only picture I've ever considered buying. Look at it.
Signor Fiore.
Go ahead. Just look at it. Now, is that me, I ask you? Is that me?
No, sir.
Are those my eyes? Is that my nose, my mouth? Do I have that scar? No. That picture is frightful. Take it out of here. I might have known Dr. Fischetti would send me one of his crazy patients. Take that away from here. You hear me? Get out. Don't ever let me set eyes on you again. Get out.
I fled from the man's place, Dr. Giano, into the hills beyond Florence. There, in a simple hut, I set to work to erase forever from my mind the phantom face which haunted me constantly. I set to work to reproduce it on Signor Fioro's canvas. All the ghastly details of the face which stared up at me from the floor at that osteria in Genoa where my victim fell. The protruding eyes, the jagged scar, the teeth glistening like fangs. I poured all the skill of my art, all the power of my emotion into this last desperate attempt to free my soul. And here is the finished work. It represents the hours of torture and agony I've undergone. My atonement, my penance for my crime. You can see it in every brushstroke. You must help me, Dr. Giano. You must buy it. You must.
One moment. Those lines, that distinctive brushstroke, the excellence of detail. Why, this resembles... Why, this is Caccio's work.
You recognize it, then?
But of course. Then you are the one who sent those canvases from Genoa. You are Caccio.
Yes, Doctor. Now, will you help me? Now, will you buy...
But we have some of your work in there being judged.
Oh, they are of minor importance. I must have the money.
Wait now. Listen to me. Listen closely. You are a famous man.
No. No one but you knows my real identity.
Ah, but I'm not the only one who knows your real identity.
Who else? I must not be seen here.
Wait. Don't run away. I know you're innocent. I believe everything you've told me. I knew your story even before you came here, but I didn't interrupt you because I wanted you to corroborate.
Who told you?
Bianca.
You know Bianca?
As a connoisseur of art, should I not know the daughter of the great Pascal? Wait here now. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Bianca, come here.
No.
Yes, Dr. Giano.
Come here, my dear. Bianca, he has come back.
Octavio.
Bianca.
Octavio, don't speak. I know all the facts now. I know Philip was lying.
Then you will not turn me over to the police for the murder.
Listen to me, Octavio. We must go to the police. We must go to them and tell them everything. And I will stand by now.
That is wise, Bianca. Octavio is a famous artist. The people love his work. The police will be convinced that he has done penance enough when they see the painting he has painted.
By your face, I see that you've suffered much, Octavio. Come with me to the police and free yourself from your pain.
To be really free. A free man.
I will stand by you. I know you will be free.
I have regained my strength already, Bianca. Do I have anything to fear if you will stand beside me?
Listen, don't you hear them? They've chosen your painting. Come, Octavio. Walk with me into the gallery and accept their acclaim.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought you The Phantom Picture. Bellkeeper, toll the bell.
of the past, we have heard another immortal tale in The Weird Circle. Bellkeeper, toll the bell. Be here in this lonely cave by the restless sea once again next time for another immortal tale in The Weird Circle.
Speak again the immortal tale, The Ghost's Touch.
Is it true that when you are very close to death, the dead are really able to reach out to protect you? I don't know, but Ralph Zant and I had been married only a few months when he died. We had been so completely and deeply in love that the memory of the happiness we had found is a thing which will always dominate my life. Well, John Stevens, one of Ralph's best friends, had invited me to spend some time with him on the coast where he had a large house. It was in the town where I had first met Ralph. Mrs. Stewart, my housekeeper and companion, went with me, and Paul Weston, another of Ralph's closest friends, was also there. But he lived in his own house nearby. I had been enjoying my stay there immensely. John had not been with us much, but Mrs. Stewart and I enjoyed the park and the beach. John had been particularly careful about my food, a fact which greatly pleased me. One morning, Mrs. Stewart and I had just returned from the beach. We were standing in the great front hall of the house when she brought up something I know had been on both our minds ever since we'd arrived.
My, it's quiet in this big old house.
Hasn't it been quiet, Mrs. Stewart? You know, I can remember when this was one of the liveliest houses in St. Anne's. And John was one of the jolliest men alive.
Sort of gives me the willies, Mrs. Zant. Something kind of brooding here. No one ever around this part of the house. The servants are all way off in the back there.
Does that seem strange to you? You know, I thought that maybe I was just disappointed, comparing it with the way I remembered it when Ralph and I were here together.
Oh, no, ma'am. There's something funny here. You mark my words. I didn't want to say nothing, hoping not to worry you. But Mr. John has acted so strange, too.
He's a lot more thoughtful than he ever was before.
And then there's that funny smell.
Yes, I've smelled that, too. But I thought it was just my imagination.
And the strange way Mr. John looks at you after breakfast, when he gets up so solemn-like and goes up into that room at the head of the stairs. He never comes out again till dinner. So what's in that room anyway, Mrs. Zant?
Well, I don't know. It's a study of some sort, I guess, where John's doing some work.
You know, yesterday I got hunting for that smell, and I traced it right to that door. I sniffed all around there and tried to decide what it was. I heard something in there, too.
What?
Mr. John was in there. I could hear him muttering to himself. No words, mind you, just muttering. And every once in a while, it sounded as though he was stirring something in the glass. Finally, guess what he said?
Oh, Mrs. Stewart, I think you've been imagining things. We're letting ourselves get nervous over something that's probably nothing at all.
Well, he said, at last. Now I'm certain this'll work. Just then he came toward the door, so I ran back to my room and shut the door.
Well, I don't think he'd mind if we went and paid him a visit. Then we can see what he's doing. I wonder if he's up there now.
Oh, my goodness, that startled me.
Just the front door.
Why, it's Mr. Paul. I can see him through the glass in the door. I'll just let him in. It takes these servants here so long to get from way back where they are.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Stewart. Is Mrs. Zant here?
Hello, Paul. Come on in.
Oh, why, Dorothy. What are you standing there like that for? You look worried, and as though you're just about to do something about it.
Well, Paul, as a matter of fact, we were just going up to pay John a visit in his study. There at the head of the stairs.
Study? Why, Dorothy, didn't he tell you what that is?
No.
That's a laboratory, and he's forbidden everyone to come in there, practically on pain of death.
Well, he hasn't forbidden me, and I'm going to find out what goes on in there. I think that was a little mean of him.
Oh, Mrs. Zant, do you think you'd better?
Certainly I do. And I'm going up now.
Well, I might as well get hung for a sheep as a lamb. I'll come along, too. Come on, Mrs. Stewart.
Well, you aren't frightened, are you, Mrs. Stewart? There's no telling what we may find.
Well, it can't be too awful. John's no demon, anyway.
You won't see? Maybe he's gone out. I'm going to look and see.
Be careful, Mrs. Ant.
Get out. I told you. Oh, Dorothy, come in. I didn't realize it was you.
Well, we're all here, John. We came up to pay you a little visit.
Fine. Come on in, but shut the door. Hello, Paul. When did you arrive?
Just came in. Dorothy said she wanted to come up here. I told her we'd all been forbidden, but she insisted, so my curiosity got the better of me, too.
Well, that's fine. I'm really glad you did. This is a good day for me.
This is really magnificent.
Yes, Dorothy. What do you think of my private domain?
Well, it's big enough, I'll say that for it. It's a little frightening.
Yeah, don't smell so good to me either.
Mrs. Stewart doesn't understand experiments the way we do, does she, Dorothy?
No, I don't, Mr. John. After seeing Mrs. Zant fooling with them dangerous chemicals, I don't know as I want to either.
Oh. What's that, Dorothy? You?
Why, yes, Paul. I've been doing some experiments. Just for fun, mostly, but it does take up my time since I'm alone so much. That's why I think it was so unfair of John not to tell me he had such a wonderful laboratory here.
Well, Dorothy, I've been saving that for later, until this experiment is well underway. I've been hoping we might work together very soon.
John, what are those tables over there? They look like...
They're dissecting tables? Yes, that's what they are.
Well, of course, if you're going in for anatomy on the side, I'm afraid you'll leave me way behind.
Why, no, my dear, quite the contrary. I had hoped you'd follow right along. I'm sure you will with this new experiment.
Well, you've got to tell us now what this experiment is. You've certainly got our curiosity aroused.
Now, I'll tell you, of course. I have finally developed a new formula. This is the chemical part, which will eventually make a subject absolutely impervious to pain. That is, I will be able to operate without the use of anesthetics. Perform any sort of operation I wish.
How does it work?
I feed small doses of a certain formula, a very dangerous one, by the way, to the patient in his food. Dangerous because while he's taking them, the patient occasionally falls into semi-conscious states in which he is very close to death. Then, when a certain stage is reached, there is one more dose which the patient must drink straight, without any other food. Then the subject becomes unconscious of any pain whatever.
But what's the purpose of that? Surely the development of anesthetics.
But this, you see, leaves the scientists free to operate on conscious living animals without the stopping of some functions brought on by anesthetics. And this never wears off.
Have you ever tried it?
Several times, my dear, and with success. I am just waiting now to try my greatest experiment of the lot. To use my formula on the most complicated of living organisms, the human.
But, John, you're not going to go on with this, are you?
Well, certainly. Why should I stop now? Especially when I'm so near the final experiment.
Do you mind, John, if Mrs. Stewart and I go down to the beach? I'm afraid the air in here has made me a little dizzy.
That's a good idea, Dorothy. We'll come right along to walk with you.
By all means, go ahead. Do get plenty of fresh air, my dear. I hope you'll see more of the laboratory later. Much more.
I wondered then what it was in John's look that startled me. Or was it something in his voice? A chill of apprehension made me turn and hurry ahead of Mrs. Stewart out into the cool seashore air. I was sure that John was telling me something, saying something to me alone. And I was afraid even then to let myself believe what I thought it was. Mrs. Stewart and I walked through the little park that lay between the house and the beach. It was a place of many wonderful memories to me, the place where Ralph had first kissed me. We passed the tree where Ralph and I had stood that day, and Mrs. Stewart, bless her, knew what I felt as we came to the spot. She looked at me.
These memories aren't going to spoil your visit now, are they, Mrs. Zant? You know, there's a lot of things a person has to live with all her life.
Oh, no, Mrs. Stewart. My memories of him wouldn't spoil anything. They're too beautiful.
Well, I just thought from the way you were looking over at that tree, the one...
You know, I'm going over and touch that tree. Just for luck. I feel as though I need some luck right now.
Mrs. Zant. Mrs. Zant. Mrs. Zant. What's wrong? What are you looking like that for? As though you'd seen a ghost.
Oh, Mrs. Stewart,
Where are you? Mrs. Sand, can't you see me here? Well, you're looking at me as though you've gone blind. Mrs. Sand! Mrs. Sand! Mrs. Sand!
No, I'm not blind. I can see everything. The tree, the grass, the whole park. But you've gone. I can't hear you anymore. I can't see you. Mrs. Stewart! Mrs. Stewart!
You remembered, didn't you, Dorothy? You're not afraid.
Oh, well. You're here. But I can't see you. It seems as though I can feel your hand on mine. But I can't see you.
I'm right here beside you, darling. Always beside you.
You've been gone so long, Ralph.
I'm always beside you.
But I haven't seen you. I haven't been with you before.
Dorothy. Dorothy, darling. It can't be for long this time either. They're coming soon. They're on their way now.
Who, my dearest?
All of them. Don't forget the others. They'll be here. Don't forget the others.
Why can't I see you, Ralph, when I want to so much? I can still feel you. It seems as though you have your arm around me. Oh, Ralph. Oh, Ralph.
I'm here, though. Right here with you, my darling.
Why didn't you let me know before that we were so near to each other?
Because you had to come a long way to me first. And now it's time for you to know it certainly. You already know why.
Are you here to protect me? You are. You are, I know it. But from what, Ralph? From what?
Dorothy! Dorothy!
Mrs. Sand! Oh, thank heavens, Mrs. Sand!
You are, aren't you, Ralph? You will protect me. I'll come back to see you here, Ralph. I'll come back. Ralph! Where are you? Why don't you answer? Oh, Ralph, where are you?
Dorothy, it's all right. Dorothy, can't you hear me? Can't you see me?
Oh, Paul. Paul, it's you.
Yes, Dorothy. Do you feel all right? Mrs. Stewart.
Oh, Mrs. Sand, I ran and found Mr. Paul as fast as I could. You stood there looking straight at me and you wouldn't answer me. You didn't even see me when I put my hand up in front of your face. Oh, you gave me an awful fright.
Mrs. Stewart came running for us. She said you seemed to have gone into a trance.
I came as soon as I could. She's all right now, isn't she?
Yes, now she is. But it certainly is strange.
Not strange at all. In fact, rather to be expected.
Why, Mr. John, Mrs. Zant hasn't ever had anything like that before. You didn't even see how she was. Mr. Paul here can tell you.
Why expected, John?
Oh, perhaps the air in the laboratory upset her. Perhaps something she ate. Who knows? The shock of Ralph's passing away hasn't really left her yet, has it, my dear?
I think we're imagining things.
I'm afraid that perhaps the food my cook has been serving has been a bit rich these past few days. I spoke to her about it this morning.
You all right now, Mrs. Zant?
Oh, quite all right, thank you. I think we'd better go down to the beach.
I'll come along with you, Dorothy.
If you'll excuse me, I must get back to the laboratory. My dog has been acting rather strangely in the last few minutes. Something very interesting may develop. Will you excuse me?
Certainly, John. We'll be back shortly.
Don't hurry. Dinner won't be ready for a while, and that's all you need to be back for. I'll see you later.
Dorothy, I don't like this at all.
Are you afraid of something, Paul?
Mr. Paul needs this funny spell you just had, and I agree with him.
It was very strange, but it was very wonderful.
Tell me, Dorothy, you know something about chemistry. Would it be possible for John actually to do what he says he has done?
Well, there are a great many strange things that can be done with chemistry, Paul. And I believe, yes, that a mind bent on such an insane purpose could probably develop such a combination.
But wouldn't it be very dangerous?
You're thinking of that spell I just had in connection with it, aren't you?
Well, he did say some strange things there in the laboratory.
And you may be very right, too, Paul, in suspecting him. I may already have been...
Dorothy.
Oh, Mrs. Sand, no. Please, let's go home today.
But, Dorothy, if you think...
No, Paul. Something happened when I was standing under that tree. I talked to Ralph.
But, Dorothy...
And I promised to go back to talk to him again tomorrow. You see, I have to stay here now, because I must talk to him again.
It isn't possible.
I may be in great danger, Paul. Even this minute, here with you on this sunny beach, I may be very near to death. But I want to see whether what I believe is true. Because perhaps I am so close to death that the spirit of the man who loves me can reach across the narrow space that divides us and protect me. If that is so, I will have discovered more than 1,000 insane experiments can prove. You see, I have to stay now.
But, Dorothy, hasn't he protected you already? Hasn't he warned you?
No, Paul. He's waiting for something. Something else. I think I know what.
Didn't he say?
No, but there will be more. He told me to come back. He wouldn't have done that if there weren't more. Would he?
Shall I have the main dish brought in? Are you both ready? I think you'll find the dinner very good tonight. Since I spoke to the cook this morning, she... Oh, here it is now.
Are you sure you feel well enough to eat, Dorothy?
Yes, thank you, Paul. I feel very well now.
The afternoon must... Oh, Rogers, I believe you've mixed the plates. That one is for Mrs. Zant.
That's all right, John. I don't believe I'll have much dinner anyway. I'm not very hungry. Give Dorothy mine.
But I insist. Dorothy's is really quite special.
Listen. Oh, listen.
Is something wrong, my dear?
Oh, No, it was nothing.
But, John, does it really matter that much?
Perhaps John has had something special prepared for me, Paul. That's very nice of him, and it will be quite all right.
Thank you, Dorothy. We scientists seem to understand each other, don't we?
Dorothy.
It's all right, Paul.
This dinner and going to bed early tonight will fix Dorothy up splendidly, Paul. Wait and see.
Suddenly I had felt Ralph close to me again. It gave me a new confidence, a knowledge that whatever happened now, I was protected. I tasted nothing strange about the food, but I hadn't noticed anything in the meals before either. Ralph was waiting, I was sure now, until John became bold enough to spell his own destruction. The next afternoon, nothing could have kept me in the house. John had been in the laboratory all morning. And when I looked in, I noticed with a shudder that one of the operating tables was covered with clean white sheets. I went quickly out to the tree where I had been with Ralph the day before. It seemed a long time before I again felt that strange, numb feeling, as though my life had almost left my body. But...
Dorothy, my darling, you are here, under our tree.
How could I help coming, Ralph, when you promised that we'd be together again today?
I didn't promise, my dear. I couldn't promise that much. But remember, my darling, I am always near you.
Ralph, where are you? You aren't here anymore. What was that? Let's fight for Ralph. Look. The grass is all beginning to burn and turn brown. Our tree is withering. Ralph! What was that? That great black mass coming toward me.
Dorothy.
John, where did you come from? I can only see your face staring at me out of that awful darkness.
It's all right, isn't it, Dorothy? You're going to be all right. You said so last night. And you know it's true, don't you?
What's true? I don't know anything now. Where's Ralph? Oh, John, why are you frightening me this way? Ralph!
You're going to be all right now. Aren't you, Dorothy? All right now.
You're all right now, aren't you, Dorothy?
It's one of those spells again, Mrs. Zant. I'm frightened.
Mrs. Stewart and I came out to walk with you, Dorothy. We found you here again, just standing here, not saying anything.
I'm going to call Mr. Paul. I don't like this. It frightens me. Mr. Paul will know what to do.
Shall we go back to the house, Dorothy? You'll feel better in a minute.
No, John. Let's just wait here a minute. Mrs. Stewart will be back with Paul.
But everything is ready at the house. I have some work waiting.
But, John, that darkness all around you. I can't see anything but your face again.
You will follow me back to the house, won't you, Dorothy? That's it. Of course you will.
Yes, John. Of course. I'll come with you. Everything here is brown and burnt. Park has grown so withered. It's horrible here now.
Come on, Dorothy. We'll go slowly. Come along with me. One step. One step. That's it. Come along with me.
Look at those birds over there. They're such big black birds. And they're falling, dropping right into the sea. What's the matter with them, John? Why don't they come up again?
Don't be afraid of them, Dorothy. Just come with me. One step. One step.
And look, those awful things. Snakes. Snakes. Huge ones. And they're not moving. John, they're dead. Nothing here ever stays alive anymore. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. It's burning hot.
It doesn't matter now, Dorothy. Nothing will hurt anymore. One step. One step. Here's the door. The door to the house. Wait. Wait while I open it.
But John, it's open. It's open when it's all dark in there. So dark I can't even see your face anymore. John, where are you?
Right here, Dorothy. Come up the stairs. One step. One step.
But everything is so confused. I can't find the stairs. I can't find anything. It isn't real. Everything is mixed up. I've lost something. I've lost something I can't remember.
We're almost there, Dorothy. One step. One step.
I can't remember. It was... Ralph! Ralph! Ralph, where are you? I'm afraid. I'm alone here in the darkness. There's no one here. Even John has gone away now. There isn't any light. Ralph! Oh, Ralph. Oh, Ralph, you are near me. I can feel you here now. I'm not alone.
It's near now. It's almost time, my darling. Here, let me hold your hand.
I can feel your hand on mine, Ralph, but I still can't see you. It's so dark in here.
Come on, Dorothy. The stairs are there. One step. One step.
Oh, Ralph, your hand is helping me along. Hold me tight.
In here, Dorothy. Right in here. This is where we'll work, isn't it?
It's the laboratory, Ralph. This horrible, evil-smelling laboratory. Ralph, I'm afraid. Why don't you speak to me?
Now we're all right, Dorothy. Now we'll work together, won't we?
I'm thirsty. I'm so terribly thirsty. That heat. The pot is so hot. It's all burned up. I'm thirsty.
Here, drink this, Dorothy. Oh. This will cure your thirst. You'll be all right. Nothing will hurt anymore.
I'm not afraid now, Ralph. I'm thirsty. Why can't I have a drink? It'll be all right.
That's right, Dorothy. Drink this. Let me hold it up to your lips.
I'm so thirsty. I'm going to... Don't let go of me, Ralph!
What is it, Mrs. Hank, look there.
Lord, what's got him?
He's choking to death. Something's strangling him.
John. John. He's dead.
Oh!
He was just holding that glass to your lips, Dorothy, when we came in, and suddenly it shook out of his hand as though someone had grabbed hold of his wrist. A powerful hand.
It was like as if a ghost had reached out and knocked that glass out of his hand.
Someone did, Paul. Ralph.
But no one was here. It couldn't have been.
Oh, Mrs. Sam.
I was protected. I knew I would be. Ralph was able to reach across and save me, Paul. I know it.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought you The Ghost's Touch. Bellkeeper, toll the